Are we ready for the second to last Mario Kart wave? Which is really hard to believe. It only kind of feels like they just started this year. But no, it's wave 5 of 6. We're pretty much at the end of the waves. But this one apparently had a lot of fan favorite Wii ones come back, so I'm interested to see what they added. I didn't watch any of the trailers for this one or see really any gameplay. I know of certain maps that came back, like Koopa Cave, but that's like the most about this. I haven't really seen how they reworked them. So, this will be my first time getting to see it all tonight. Hey Ethan, how you doing? We're gonna get started here in just a minute. We're just all getting our games updated. Mine's pretty much ready to go, so I can just go in at least.
I have to get my game set up. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. By the way, I'm here, guys, in case you haven't realized.
Sorry, I gotta get him out of the depths of Zelda. Quite literally, get out of the hole. Get to the surface. Maybe go to the sky a bit. Looking for mine. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I feel like a lot of us might not have even needed to do a manual update because we played Mario Kart 8 last week on stream when I was doing that budget stream thing, so for me, I didn't have to download it. It was just front and center on my Switch homepage, so the game auto update, which was nice. So for me, I could just do this. The other Switch, on the other hand, yeah, I'm gonna have to manually download that. I've turned off updates on that system for now, just because of certain games I want to keep on certain versions. But that's fine. That's like a system that rarely gets used.
Luigi Kart 8!
Okay, Luigi, what do you got to share? I'm gonna go straight into single player so we can see here. Doesn't really matter what we're doing because I'm not really gonna stick with this. Just at least pick the cart bundle because I always start with the Inkling. I don't know, it's just been a force of habit. Like I've done this since this version came out in 2017. Yeah, wonder if bias. Alright, let's see here. They should be these two right here. Yep, Feather Cup. So we got Athens Dash from Tour, Daisy Cruise from GameCube, Moonville Highway from Wii, Squeaky Clean Sprint. That's like a Toy Story style thing, just from the thumbnail alone. That's interesting. That's a new one, probably coming to Tour later. Los Angeles Laps from Tour, Sunset Wilds from GBA, Koopa Cave from Wii, Vancouver Tour from... Vancouver Velocity from Tour, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we should rename this instead of Mario Kart. It's Luigi Kart. Luigi said it himself. So the big ones, people are really excited for Koopa Cape and Moonville Highway. Like, people really like these maps from Wii. Especially Koopa Cape. Like, that one's just been, like, a fan favorite for a while. So, I'm glad to see, like, some more Wii love.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Had to go get my game.
Yeah, you're fine.
Got out of the depths of Zelda.
Now he's to the surface. Maybe go to the sky.
So, you know all that stuff... You know all that stuff I did the other day? Realized I was missing some armor pieces.
I mean, that would
Like,
probably help to have, yeah.
Mad about that. I was like...
I also got 3 new characters as well. PD, Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek. From what I'm understanding, Kamek apparently is meta. It's like people really like Kamek.
By the way, it's a comic, not Kamek.
Did someone actually give an official pronunciation, or is that
Well,
just a
that's
meme?
what the... I think that's a meme, but... Gosh dang it, like, they... I don't know, man. They said it in the Nintendo Direct, they pronunciated it, comic. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's
not
like...
his name.
It's not even spelt like that, so where the heck is the O coming from?
I don't know.
What a shame, it's comic. So I'll just ask this one for everyone that's in chat, because obviously us all in columns know we have not played any of this DLC yet, but has anyone tried some of these courses that are in chat?
I have not tried anything. I just now updated my game.
I mean, you have technically played some of them because returning tracks. Yeah, just got them.
Da, 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 da.
Not tried out Wave 5. So this, it sounds like this is going to be probably everyone's first experience with the Wave 5 courses on. I like how we've done some of these in the past, like, because I've streamed some of this DLC here and there when it's come out. But we'll probably just, like, focus on picking the new courses first if we all have access to it, because we all probably want to see the new stuff. And then just whatever from there.
I'm gonna play as Amber's profile until she's ready to jump on. So it'll just be me for right now.
That's fine.
I'm gonna be dressed up as Amber at the moment, so.
Man, it's gonna be a little confusing. You can technically change the me by just
I
picking
know
the
you
me,
could.
and then like I think you can also pick a different character. So let me just test that real quick. I'm gonna put you in a peach suit. Don't mind it. Okay, so now that's that changed. I go back to Inkling.
It'll be a bit for you in about 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine, Ethan. Unable
that's
to
fine.
connect the console. What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm playing as the Inkling right now as Matt. So yeah, you can just select the me of any kind, and you select a different character after you selected the me. That me will stay in the lobby. So I can be an impersonator if I wanted. That's actually pretty funny. That's a clever trick, so you don't have to change like a profile or anything.
I just didn't want to. I'm using her controller, and I just wanted to hand the controller when she comes in.
Yeah.
Okay. Why am I not? Dude,
I'm
why?
sus.
Why aren't you letting me connect? What is going on?
That's a good question. The fact that I have Kira in this lobby reminded me, yep, I am online, showing to all friends, so it's like, at least it's not the fact that you can't find
Yeah,
the room,
well,
it's just a weird glitch.
it says that I could see you have the room open, but I don't know why it's not connecting.
Arcade was in your Switch, don't remember why. Maybe because, remember, we did play this last Thursday, so if you use the other Switch to play Mario Kart 8 last week, maybe that's why it was in that Switch. That's the only thing I could think of, because I wouldn't know between a week of like, let's just randomly put it in the old system.
Here, let me do 2-player now. Hey,
Oh, that's right, you didn't. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were going to play with us last week, but by the time you got back, it's like we're about to swap the Smash. You can see, like, some of it's kind of a blur. We went a little too fast that day. But that's what it was, yeah. It's like, by the time you got back from your dinner, we were getting ready to swap games, so you just decided to hold off. Maybe it was like last time you played Mario Kart was on the older Switch. That is a confusing moment. I love those. I do that a lot with the games I have in my little, like, I don't know what I'm gonna call them at this point, because they are technically DS cart holders. They're definitely not using DS games in those holders anymore. So I'm gonna just call them my Switch cart holders.
Okay, unable
next
to
to my
connect to the
system.
console. What?
You may have to reset that, either the game or just maybe the system as a whole, just to be safe.
Okay.
Which I really wish you can just do that by holding the home button. Or there's a nice power button in the OS, which is just sleep mode for whatever stupid reason. No, you have to manually get up and hold the button on the system. I never understood that design methodology.
I never
That was
understood
stupid.
that. That's like literally my only like major complaint with the console like hardware. It's like why?
Yeah.
Or the OS.
My major complaint with it is OS based, because the Switch's OS is really not all that straightforward. It's too simplistic. There's really like no customization. It took them many years to add folders, of all things. And most of the organization is in the all apps section. On that home screen, you get nothing. You can't power down the system unless you manually do it yourself by holding down the power button when there could just be an option. And there's a lot of like too simplistic options to the Switch, in my opinion.
And
Which
it's
could have
not even
easily been
true
fixed,
folders.
but they just never did.
And it's not even true folders. That's right, Ethan.
That's why I don't
because
use them. Like, they're just not really that useful, in my opinion.
Oh.
Especially if you're gonna put, like, physical Switch games that you own into a folder on the menu. As soon as you put that physical cartridge in your Switch, it just moves up to the front page. So, like, there's literally no point to put a physical game in a library like that. So I just don't bother. Most of my games on Switch are physical. So that's why I don't use folders. It would be pointless. Shining Resonance fighting game today. It was on sale on Japanese eShop. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the eShop on sale right now. I guess in all territories.
Yeah.
That title sounds familiar, but it's definitely not a thing I've seen. I might have saw like a listing on that as of this morning or something. Probably why I recognize the name. I feel like I'm pretty much capped out now. Like I'm just waiting on Pikmin 4 because that'll be my last big thing for the month to buy. Which thankfully I got a slight discount because of an Amazon error a while back, so I was going to be able to apply a credit to that. So it's like $55 instead of $60. Then I get like a water bottle or something from like Walmart. Because if I wasn't getting a discount, I would just go get one of the physical item ones. They are because your belly never came west. Oh, okay, that's probably why it's like, it's like sounds familiar, but maybe because of word of mouth. Because like if it's the thing we never got, that's probably how I heard of it in passing only. Who knows? Maybe some stuff will come back because yesterday still feels like a fever dream. It's like, what was yesterday? Because a lot of stuff is just randomly coming back, even the stuff no one asked for. I'm just mainly happy about the Shantae news because everything else is like, oh, that's neat, but also why? Although it's like, yeah, that I ain't kidding myself. I'm looking forward to Gex the most out of like everything else too because I grew up with the Gex games, so I'm interested to see how that's gonna transition to modern audiences. Because if it's like the raw script from the original games just coming right back, nobody's gonna get half those references. They're so dated. But the gameplay's still fun. Clock Tower's another big one too. Yeah, it's like the first time that game's been mentioned in years, and it's getting a full-on remake. Way Forward in general is like doing a lot of stuff right now. Because there was Tombi as well yesterday, which that was another one people were very, very surprised about. That has not been a thing since the PlayStation 1. Now it's just
I didn't even notice this, but like the Jurassic Park games, the old Jurassic Park games are getting remasters too.
Yeah. It's like a lot of stuff is getting a remaster or a port or in general coming back from being a canceled game and getting complete. Like there's just a lot happened in one day. It's like, man. We all kind of give crap to Limited Run as like a publishing company, which is very fair. They do deserve a lot of that. They have really bad PR and everything. But in terms of a publishing company, yeah, they know what they're doing because they're pushing out a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy anything from them. I refuse to buy anything from them anymore.
I mean, you're going to, even if you don't want to. And I don't mean a physical. You're buying one of the things if you're getting a digital title now. Which I'm fine with that. That does not matter, really. Because they can't have their bad business practices with a digital key, right? Give it time.
Yeah, it's just... Last time... Well, one, I've been burned by them way too much. And not only that, I really don't like what they did to their employees.
Oh, yeah, no, they're a crap company. I don't think anyone can argue that when it comes to how they treat people. But in terms of the Shantae game, a lot of people have been wondering that, myself included. But I do think that way forward, they're going to work on the GBA release of this new Shantae game first, which is just, I think it's called Risky's Revolution. And they're going to work on that, get that complete before they even consider, I guess, what systems to port it to. Because you know for a fact that's not going to be GBA exclusive, because that'd be insane. The same time they released Shantae on the Game Boy Color once again, it went out day and day with the Switch release. So they're going to probably do that as well. Until they're ready to announce a date for this GBA game, they're going to hold off on announcing a port. Because they don't have it done yet. By that time, I imagine it's going to be Switch, PlayStation, probably around like the same time. Because now they got a PS4/5 port for the Game Boy game. So that's going to probably be a thing closer to 2024, I would say, that we'll know. I'm probably just going to get the GBA game myself just because I really liked having the Game Boy Color one, physically. And this is like a piece of history. That's like a 20-year project in the making, quite literally. It was canned around like 2003, 2004, I think. What about Shantae game is? Okay, so to answer that kind of question, because I watched the dev interview with Matt Bozon about that, apparently they were developing this GBA Shantae game to be a direct sequel to the first one. And because of how poorly the first game sold, that got canceled. So then they shifted their focus on licensed games because it makes some money. Years later, when they got to make a DSi game, that's why they made Risky's Revenge. But it's like they picked up the story where that Revolution game would have left off. So it just goes straight into like a new plot, which makes it like all these characters know each other. Risky already has a plan built out to stop Shantae and all that, but there's like a lot of these middle gap stories that were never answered, and that's what this GBA game was supposed to be. So I would say that this GBA game is like a gap between Shantae 1 and Risky's Revenge. This is technically supposed to be the second game in the series, but we never got it. So now we're finally going to get those answered questions. Because now you can technically say Risky's Revenge is the third game of the series, because now that is confirmed.
That makes Pirate's Curse the fourth game.
Yeah, and like every game subsequently now gets bumped up one. So technically the fifth game in the series, now the sixth.
There we go. My gosh.
Yo,
that
what
took
up?
forever.
One character per hand?
No, Amber's it. What? Gosh darn it.
Oh, sorry, no hands per character. Gotta correct that statement. Hey, what'd I miss? Wait, this isn't the Wendy's. Just flies away. I gotta love online gaming. Yeah, he's playing the GBA again. Yeah, that's why I also kind of want to get the game like physically when they do get closer to being done with that and ready to take out the pre-orders. I want to get a physical copy because I would love to play that how it was originally intended, so on the actual hardware. Whether it be the actual GBA or like the Game Boy player and the GameCube. It'd be really cool.
There we go. Okay. Now I can play.
Yep. All right. Actually, before I hit continue, because I know we go through this every time, because probably always default player 2 stuff. Make sure you get your cart stuff situated before.
I already did.
Okay.
I already did. I promise.
Just making sure, because it's like, I'm gonna take this turn, but smart steering says no.
By the way,
CC, give it a minute.
Amber is playing. She's gonna jump on here in a minute.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go straight to Athens.
No, I think it's
The ones we're looking for, they're all at the bottom now on that second page.
Oh, they're on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. Our last set of DLC waves are on bottom.
Okay. There we go.
And I already forgot what cup this is, so that's why I had to say on bottom. Yeah, that's about right. Welcome to a normal DLC stream when we don't play DLC. I love how the odds is like, that's a 1 in 5 chance. Go there.
Do we not have bots?
Did I forget to turn on the bots?
Yeah.
Well then. It's gonna be a very 5-player race. Good start. Yeah, let's focus on your smart steering. I forgot to turn on smart bots. That's my excuse.
Now I get to play as Wiggler.
Okay. Apparently too far over to the right. First. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing. Dying.
Happy 25th anniversary of Zero, guys.
We'll never get another game because I don't know what they're doing. Quite literally, they confirmed it. Like, yeah, we don't know. Probably should have held off on that one. Oh, when you hit Wiggler, they get pissed. That's about right. It's nice they bring that effect over where the Wiggler is super mad anytime you do something bad.
Results are in. The race is over.
Yeah, this is going to be a very low scoring one because I forgot the bots, but also it shows item balancing is going to be all over the place. Now we go to Athens. I don't think I've ever played this course. This is probably one of the later courses in Tour, and that's why it's like, after the first week, I didn't really play it.
I'm a Wiggler in a shoe.
At least you're not riding your own kind. That was the first thing I saw everyone do. Wiggler in the Wiggler cart.
Wiggler on Wiggler action.
Wiggler Wednesday with Waluigi's dead. Wiggler on Wiggler, new best friend for me. How did I hit Yoshi with the shell that I just threw in front of me? That's not how shells work.
Dang it.
Oh, this is a big incline. It just immediately sends you into a wall. Okay, that's great. Hindsight 2020. Oh, that's a shortcut I could have took. That's fine. I'm waiting to see where the mushroom should be used. Shortcut. Alright, that really wasn't much of a shortcut. That was just a cut.
Long cut.
Not even long, it was just kind of there. Okay, so I inadvertently gave you the shortcut too, Kira. Good to know for the future. That doesn't really seem like that much faster. You have a little boost pad at the end of that path, but basically the same thing as the other two stretches. Well, you don't need a mushroom to get in. Keep getting a lot of mushrooms. This is just what a normal item set too, so that's just saying something.
Time for Daisy Cruiser.
I was just waiting as like, quick, someone pick Waluigi Pinball or something to throw up the schedule. We'll go there instead.
I was excited this course came back.
Yeah, I'm curious how the whole undercarriage section is going to work now, so
Yeah.
I'll find out while we play. Because in DS, this was ported over, but they cut out like the cannon part. I don't know why they did, but they did. So I would imagine it's intact for this one because of the whole like flying mechanic that they added starting with 7. Well then.
I like Daisy Cruiser. It was like my favorite course in Double Dash. Very like I was like, it was that or DK Mountain that I was wanting to come back.
Yeah, I don't know if that one will at this point.
Yeah.
Especially with DK Summon, it's like that's just the same thing. So what would be the point?
Like you could go through the dining hall and everything on this cruise ship.
It's not really any slower to go through the pond area too in the beginning section, which in GameCube that would have been a problem. And the Toad / Sly Guys / Yoshis, they still get screwed over when this boat takes a turn. Yep, instantly, as soon as... You know what? That was my red shell, I'm gonna bet right now that someone threw at me. If you were a ghost that threw that, that was mine. The one thing you really gotta get used to on this course is that sharp drop-off if you take that underside section for the cannon. Or,
Yeah.
I guess at this point, it's just a horn, it's not a cannon anymore. Because, man, every time I got the double item box, I hit the wall. It's like I just instantly face first in the railing. Fuck table, that will do it. Yeah, Daisy Cruise is a fun one. I think that was like a fan favorite from Double Dash. If it's not that, it's the Rainbow Road from that game.
Yeah. Moonview Highway.
Go drive in traffic and blow up. Because the traffic is bombs.
I've never played Wii.
That thumbnail is not a lie. There are bombs on the field. I thought there were things up here.
Wiggler mad.
It's interesting to think of how many highway courses we have in this game now, because I think you can make a cup just with highway courses.
Hey, yeah. Poop.
You know, if they want to be really accurate to a highway, but also me at the same time, every time you go past the, like, the guards, where they lift open the gate, you should just, like, lose 2 coins. That's your payment for the toll.
That'd been funny.
And each gate does that.
Man, I can't believe you're taking. Yeah, I have to pay for my deceleration, which ruined my perfect run of this course. My speed run's ruined. It's always fun to watch the Mario Kart 8 like runs in GDQ and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's like you just pick the most optimized, like, top speed car, and you just know the path, you go to town. It's more about skill than anything else. Compared to other games where it's just break your controller by doing all the snaking. Or in the case of Mario Kart 64, rub your face on the wall to keep on going out of bounds, you win. It's like that's what that game has turned into over the years.
Yeah.
It's just out of bounds. Well, on the plus side, not having the bots, we actually can get like a tie for the final place, so no one feels like the last place guy. I gotta fix that this time, because, oops, that happens. Before I do, let me change my character around. I want to try one of the new ones. Everyone was going with the Wiggler, so I'm gonna avoid the Wiggler. I'm afraid of having a I'm not changing moment. Problem with PDs, you're heavy, so I need to find something that's gonna give me at least decent acceleration. Yeah, why not? All red.
All red?
And there's no red paraglider. What's closest? Bowser? Yeah, he has red in his mouth.
Hello.
Hey, how we doing?
Hi. Mad because I was like in second and then everything happened.
Oh, so you got Mario Karted. Ah, that's normal.
Yeah.
Did you put comms on this time?
Yeah, this time we have computers. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
we don't have comms. Hang on, let me just leave. No more comms. We're not allowed to have comms. You think this is like a competitive fighting game or Splatoon or something? No comms.
You don't need comms in this house.
No, everyone get your phones out. We're gonna call each other on the Switch app. We can do it. This is technically our friend lobby. Which is why we can do it.
I didn't change my character. My bad. Oops. It's okay. Because, you know, we're gonna go in the bathroom.
Which doesn't recognize own DLC. Yeah, it's weird if you're signed into the same account that has access to it, because, yeah, why not?
Dude, there's bath bombs in the bathtub. That's a nice little touch. That's funny.
Oh, someone lost the ring in here. That's typical.
Man, I like this course already.
Oh, that fan, though. That's a very aggressive fan. That really blows you around. So if you're trying to go one path, it may push you around to the other one. This is why I had this. Don't tell me. Nope, it didn't. Alright, good. I was gonna say don't tell me. I jumped in first. Now the blue shell AI is gonna target me. Oh, that's a live Goomba. I couldn't tell if that was like a rubber ducky version or not. But no, that's an actual Goomba just chilling in the bathtub.
I hate everything.
I see. Turn on computers. Instantly get lightning.
Have you noticed we haven't had lightning that whole entire time we weren't playing? With
It's the
film
computers, and that's why they bring it with them. Oh, there's a top path over here. You just need to take that geyser to get to it. And there's coins on top of the faucet, maybe. Very majestical music for the course, too, which makes it feel like we're playing a fairy tale course and not a bathtub course. Although I get the point. It's like one of those like cheesy 60 commercials or something.
Oh, if you go down the drain of the bathtub, that's so funny.
I don't know how I feel about taking the top path by running into the toilets like upper draft. I feel like I need to go back in the bathtub because of it. Well, we all did pretty much the same as when the computers weren't here anyways. So now they just add lightning and blue shells.
Because if you guys finished, I got hit by the blue shell. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I was thinking in my head, oh, that Rosalie is gonna get screwed over. Then I saw the names, like, oh. Well, Common still stands, but...
I like that
sad.
course. That course was good.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Laps. We're still going in order, damn it.
I feel like there's a lot more tour courses in this one, surprisingly.
Yeah.
They add like 2 to 3 tour courses usually, but this feels almost like they add 4. I'll check it over again. It may just me feel like placebo effect.
I
Because
think it's
when you see a new course, count that as tour, because it's gonna be in tour in like a month, knowing how that game's rotation's been.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much
that's
every
the
new
case.
course comes tour.
That's the case, and it's like four tracks.
This just reminds me of the one beach course from Super Circuit. Except this one's like a resort. That feel when I just got a banana, but I couldn't use it in time because coin.
Oops.
Excuse me, Crab Rave.
Wave 5 is out now. Crab Rave.
You know, if the NOA account was more memey, they could have just posted a picture of the crabs moving here and just said Crab Rave time. It's wave 5. It's out now. But NOA will never do that. It's always Europe that does that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, America's just like very stern. We don't want to like making funny jokes, and Europe over here.
We don't
with
like
hot
fun
memes.
here.
Yeah, that's America in a nutshell.
There was
Trying to
one
burn me.
American.
I'm a plant.
Oh my gosh, it's a baseball field.
Yep.
Yeah, with very flat viewers. You really notice those are PNGs when you fly over. It's very comical.
I forgot there was one of the Nintendo counts. I can't remember what country it is, but excuse my language, but they horny post all the time. Like when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition was coming up, they showed a video of them stripping Shulk down to his swimming trunks, and he says, "You know, you all did it."
Yeah, it's like, at least it's with Shulk and not any of the other female protagonists in that game, because that would have been way weirder.
I was like, okay. It's like, forget which account did that post. I can't remember. NCS's favorite course. Yeah, NCS's favorite course is that bathroom course.
Yeah.
Could have been
Pirate.
worse.
That's what I'm saying. They dodged a bullet when they didn't use a female protagonist. Because that could have been real bad. Let's see, that's 1. I'm going to count Squeaky for tour, because it's coming soon, probably 2, 3. Yeah, there are 4 tour courses when you think about it. Because again, you know Squeaky Clean's going to be part of it. And the last one, I don't know, let's say about the same, because there's 3 tour courses and a new one. And if Yoshi's Island's in tour, then that would be 4. So that's actually been their trend for a while, man. We just haven't paid too much attention to that. Because there's been a lot more tour than any other courses coming over, but also they got all these courses in a game that a lot of people stopped playing after a couple months. I might as well repurpose it.
This is one from GBA, right?
Yeah, this is the desert one from GBA. The one that had the Shy Guys we can never bring back because it's a little offensive by today's standards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Indian Shy Guy. Never again. I mean, they brought the tents back, but now it just looks like they're camping. And we have miners in the middle of the field, so it's more like a Captain Toad brigade. Oh, I guess in this case, a Captain Shy Guy brigade.
Oh yeah, I guess because they just replaced Indian Shy Guy with Minor Shy Guy.
It's probably for the better.
It was change.
Okay, that we just got changed. Like, okay, good. Avoid the fun.
Aw, man, really? It
Just
didn't
a minor
come
issue.
through?
Oh, I didn't mean to throw that.
God darn it, man.
Nah, it's just a minor problem. Don't worry about it.
I hate you both.
Yo, same.
Yo, say!
No, I'll never figure out what those
It's
items
like-
are.
Lester's like, I hate Matthew and myself. Who keeps hitting Wiggler?
Enjoy your coin, sucker. And now I wish I had back. Oh, come on! Oh, at least I had iframes. Top PlayStation symbols for Nintendo in this house.
No! Apparently.
Why can't we all be friends and have all the consoles? No console wars in this house.
Yeah, PC Master Race. Like, ah,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
why.
say.
Traitor. I accidentally used my horn. I don't know why I did that. That was a stupid idea. I could have won if I didn't accidentally hit the ZL button. That's fine. Still have like a point lead, so it fine.
Probably posting about me. They're probably posting about Mia, Uni, and Senna and swimsuits by now. Yeah, probably. I can't remember if it's like Nintendo France that did it. Kamek's horn is cute in a funny way. It's his voice from Yoshi's Island. Really?
Oh, that's a clever callback.
That's
Makes
a
sense.
cool callback.
I haven't even checked the horn of these characters yet, so yeah, I'm gonna do that now in this next one with Petey. Because I didn't even think of that. It's like, yeah, these are technically new characters, so. New minor little things like a horn sound.
Koopa Cape.
That's very warpy. That's like when Petey
this-
Piranha's trying to do his cry, but he also has laryngitis.
Is this from Wii as well?
Yeah, this is the Wii one, yeah. Nice, like, very, very, very short trick. I was wanting those items. Just go for this one.
Sunshine Parts.
Oh, the worst time to throw that, apparently. So many red shells. Why? Why are there so many red shells?
Have you ever played Wii, Amber?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
No, just stay over here. That looks dangerous.
There was a sign called Sunshine Parts, and it showed the sunshine from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I think a lot of these signs were the same ones from the course in Wii. Because this was at that era, they were really pushing for the Sunshine references. Dude. I just want the item. Oh yeah, nowhere near Cam it gets fire. Stop with the fire! Hey, that's impossible to reach because, man, we have a two-way tie. Because if we both got first and then second for 2 races, that's a two-way tie for first.
I was so close to passing you, Ethan. I was so close. I almost passed you. Yeah, I was like, it was neck and neck for 5th or 4th.
Well, don't worry, it's a two-way tie for 5th, though. Wiggler is the same as an Inkling Boy.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, they both can move around like a worm, I guess.
Yeah.
Wormy.
I have to do it, you know it.
I'm afraid.
Wiggler on Wiggler action. But now, what wheel do I give him? Yeah, give him the Animal Crossing one. That makes the most sense. I'll give him little clouds. Technically better because of the acceleration bump. I'd rather have acceleration while playing with people than top speed. Top speed is really only a good thing for the time trials. Give me more acceleration, please.
Gears me was sitting there telling me about the win last time. He's like, yeah, he would have won, but I had a bunch of fire with me.
I don't know how to use it, though. It's like an arsonist, like, not knowing how to burn down a building. It's like, what do I do with this? Also, underwater. I can't catch water on fire. That's a problem.
Baby Luigi.
This is the
Why
last
are
one.
the baby
Vancouver
carrots-
Velocity. What's so fast about Vancouver? From what I hear, it's actually slow. It's too many people.
You know what's so fast in
Oh,
Vancouver?
the Wiggler horn is just the whistle effect. Now I'm mad.
You know what's so fast in Vancouver? Getting a Tim Hortons built.
Because all those foreigners going straight to Tim Hortons is what they hear. Oh god. You can
Why?
jump off that bridge. Confirmed.
Being
I thought
honest,
that'd be
though,
like a thing that would maybe push me back a little bit. Don't ask.
if we ever go to Canada, we gotta go Tim Hortons at least one time.
That'd be a waste of money for us.
I don't even know what's that Tim Hortons.
Well, you get some breakfast stuff along with coffee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm mad as soon as I get hit by an item, but if I use a mushroom, I'm just happy again. Like, bipolar Wiggler.
Well, I would be mad too if I got hit by an item.
But then happy if I had a mushroom.
That just sounds like you need to go see a drug addict.
That's
doctor.
just Wiggler's problem in general.
I thought you were going to say anger management for a second there. I was like,
That's also Wiggler's thing in general.
I mean, Wiggler does need to go see an anger management man. Hockey!
Oh, you gotta take a left.
Oh, wait, yeah, what the hell?
I know, I thought you were gonna go straight and then I saw the arrow. I was like, oh no. It's a very twist and turny track. Every time I've gotten to a dead stop outside of an item hitting me, it's because of a wall. Excuse me, baby. Now you go straight. This is a very weird hockey game. They're not even playing hockey. They're just ice skating in here. Oh, that was some nice latency. Thank you, game. Because my hand slipped. That shell broke the red shell that was in front of me. So, oops. All latency problem.
I wonder who the last 2 characters are in this game, though.
Yeah, I'm just wondering in general what we're gonna get for the last set for characters and stages.
I got
I feel
comboed to
Diddy is
9th
very
place.
obvious. That should just be
Yeah.
a thing they do. Like, why not, right?
There's really no reason why Diddy should not be in this game at this point.
Yeah.
There really is not any reason why Diddy should not be in this game. Or,
Yeah.
sorry, let me rephrase that. Diddy should be in this game.
There's no reason. Because he's not allowed here. Alright, so we played all the new courses now, that thing goes.
Bathtub time, bathtub time. Got
It's a good
comboed.
course.
Yeah. Probably the
I like
highlight
this
course, I would say, from this one. Wonder if make another booster pass to just get last remaining
Almost
tracks in the
anything.
game. I mean, it'd be cool they do. I feel like probably no. Just because this one lasted 2 years. By the time it's done, then they can just ride out Mario Kart success until the next system comes out. That was the whole reason why they did this, because there was that rumor about Mario Kart 9 being in active development, and then we got the booster pack instead. Just because they weren't ready for a brand new game yet, and this one still sold like hotcakes.
Honestly, gosh, I don't blame him because it's just like, dude, like, I'm scared. I am legit scared on how they're going to follow up both Smash Brothers and this game.
Oh my god, that was a good show! Ah! Hit me mid-trick! And that one almost hit me, period.
I hate when people, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just, like, everybody's like, oh, I'm ready for Mario Kart 9. I'm
Okay.
like, why? How are you wanting Mario Kart 9? This
I
is like
feel
the
like
perfect...
before we got the booster pack, it was a fair argument, just because this was a thing for, like, I think at that time it was just shy of being 5 years with nothing new. So I get that. It's like people want something new. And then we got the booster packs. Now we go back to saying that. Yeah, it's like, I'm good. Because we got a very meaty game with this. But I feel like after this pack is done, that's probably going to just be it. They're going to just write out its success, because then they can just start working on the next system. We know they're going to probably be working on it actively now if they haven't started, because the Switch is 6 years old. The hardware is getting super dated. Third parties are slowing down production on it, so they're going to need to make a new system. So they might just make a new Mario Kart now. Just to launch the new system with.
That would be the smart thing to do. Oh, no!
I mean, they did with the Switch, because a month after it came out, we got Deluxe. Ah, crap. Look at her mad. Because I feel like with Splatoon 3 and Mario Kart both having a 2-year development cycle, that both were released and announced like around the same time frame, within like a year of each other. Like, that's pretty much telling like when we would expect to see like something else from Nintendo. So after 2023, that's when we start probably hearing news about like a new system. Someone really likes my green shells. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh.
Guess I'm just not ready to buy another console yet.
Yeah, I get it.
probably...
To be fair, right now would be a horrible time just because of all the problems happening in the world in general with inflation rates. Like, everything is so expensive no matter what we're talking about.
I don't know.
And the Switch
I just
was
don't-
expensive enough as on its own. It's the cheapest video game system with the biggest price of entry. Flat out. Because their controllers are $70 to $80 a piece. You got games $60 to $70 because it's something like tiers. And then you still have to buy memory cards for it, you know, like an SD card, because the system's puny 64 gigs at most is nothing. So it's like, while the system is $300 to $350, that's not counting the rest of the stuff. Add that in, you're probably paying more than you are for like a PS5 or Series X, depending on what you get.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I see the next system coming out In my opinion, I think it's coming out either late 2024 or early 2025.
Yeah, I'm thinking
That's
the same
what
time frame. And I would
I'm thinking.
imagine it's probably going to launch around $400. Yeah, and PS5 needs an external or 2TB SSD like immediately. That is true because of how big games are nowadays, and they can't compress them anymore because the texture's just needing to be so big for 4K. So like you need to get an extra thing of storage for the system almost immediately, and that goes for the series as well.
Speaking of which, we probably need to go get another one. Right, Amber?
No.
Have you seen those thing expansion cards are $200?
I know.
It's like why? Honestly, because of how big games are, I'm starting to now just feel content, and this has come from someone who's downloaded pretty much every game to have for years. But now not having a data cap and faster internet downloads, I'm just so tired of buying storage. I'd rather just get like one big drive to have these games on, 2 to 4 terabytes at least, and then just downloading the ones I want to play at the time, because I'm just so tired of buying drives every year just to store games. Like, this is not feasibly possible anymore. Even the drive prices being significantly lower than they used to be, it's still too expensive. Because I keep on having to go up in size. Buying 2 8TB drives a couple years ago cost me like about $300. I'm like, no, never again. That's it. Putting the foot down. Just download it, forehead.
Did you call yourself Forehead?
Yeah.
Well, your forehead's not that big.
That's right, it's a smooth brain in there. That's why. Because he keeps on buying hard drives instead of downloading his video games when he needs them. I'm not like a Proton John where I need games on me at all times because I stream them all the time. It's like, no, I'm good.
That's what I've been doing. I've just been downloading the games I know that will play
Relatively soon.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm probably going to start doing a lot of the times going forward, because like I said, cannot keep on doing these drives. Like, I'm actually debating if I want to take my 2 8TB drives in my computer and just making them for other storage purposes and stopping the game downloads on that. Because they're almost full, both of them, which is bad. Because as of right now, I use a 5TB to record all my video stuff with. I might just swap that to an 8. Because why not? I have them.
Oh,
that's fine. We'll just stroll to the finish line. Wow, how are you catching up so fast? You're a baby. Why are you so fast? Slow down, baby. That's a better top speed than me, that's for sure.
Oh, I guess they updated the game to have, like, farther distance red shell and blue shell.
Yeah, the notification system, from what I understand, was getting fixed in an update. I have to say it that way because apparently people saying it's not working as correct intended. So it's like, oh, good. So we didn't get it working, huh? You're not supposed to get those red shell notifications anymore if a red shell's targeting an opponent, but people are still getting those when they're not getting targeted, which is really random. So they may have a hot fix that, or maybe the next wave will fix it proper. Because that's when they'll update the game fully again. Probably for the last time, I would imagine.
Yeah.
This game didn't get any updates for, like, I would say close to 3 years before the first wave of DLC came out. So I'll probably go back to that once the final wave comes out. It's like, alright, we're done. Don't need to balance it again. Just leave it alone. Because they didn't need to balance the game with these DLC packs, but they have been.
Yeah, that's another thing, Ethan. If games are $70 now, too, that's another thing that just is getting too taxing anymore.
Nintendo, for a fact, I feel now, because they tested the waters with Zelda, and it has worked. With their next system, it's going to probably just be a price hike. Like, flat out. The games will all be 70. Because it worked with one, they're going to slowly migrate to that system. They flat out said, even with Zelda, we're going to price the games how we feel fit. Which is just corporate talk for soon.
I don't know, man. Like, if $60 is gonna be like from now on. Gonna be like whenever games try to like 50. The feeling now. And
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that.
The $60 price tag is gonna feel like their sale price tag.
Yeah. Or they're gonna feel like budget games. I hate that. Because, you know, I was like, I get it, you know.
Table?
Dude, I think... I just wish that... There was a post there, I can't remember. I kind of agree with. It says, I want shorter games with, where people are paid less that look worse. And I'm not even kidding. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I kind of just, you know, I'm not that hard to please when it comes to video games. I promise you that.
I mean, we know. You don't play anything but the Switch. So that proves you bought a computer and never play it. It's like, yep, that's about right.
I do.
That's why I say
Thank
that
you
he
very much.
doesn't. Like, look,
just
man,
like
this
my
Switch is
Switch.
portable. I'm not putting that tower on my back.
No.
Like, coward. It'll fit. Just gonna
Oh,
really
yeah,
kill
I
it.
like that. Sorry, I like my Switch, thank you.
No, see, I get it. It's all preference. That's the thing. Everyone has preferences.
You say
Well,
that, and then you've been playing Final Fantasy 16 as well.
Yeah,
so-
I've been playing the PS5. I've played Final Fantasy 16 for a little bit. I like that game. I'm probably gonna play Tales of Arise eventually because I was wanting to play that game too. But you know, I want to finish Zelda because I kind of almost just want to finish the game. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you're
Fully.
pretty much like at the end stretch for 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like might as well finish it. It's like, here's the call out post. Finish 10. See, we'll never finish 10.
finish 10. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. I need to do that too. You're right. I do need to do that. I'm like 40 hours in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you've already played a good chunk of it, so I imagine you're nearing one of your major story points. Just like continue that. I can't even
Yeah.
say ending because that game is big.
No, it's not really that big compared to the other Final Fantasy.
I mean, fair, yeah. It's a Final Fantasy, so it's big. No matter what we talk about on that, they're always kind of long. I think the shortest one of modern age is still like over 100 hours.
No teams. Final destination.
Kamek only.
Kamek only.
Apparently, Kamek's gonna be the new Fox. we'll just see how that goes. Are we all just going random?
Might as well.
Oh, hang on. Contrarian. Have to shake it up.
Yeah.
If we go through the predetermined course, I'm gonna laugh though. Yeah, that's what I thought. How it slowed down, it's like there's no way.
Kamek Thursday.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of Kameks. And two of them on the exact same bike, I just noticed. It's like, you can't just dress alike, you gotta drive alike too. One of us
We
has
didn't
to
play in
change.
this. We honestly did not play in this.
Yep. At least I got on the bear buggy. So I'm a little different. Who's the better Kamek? Let's all find out. This is the race of the Kameks. Oh my god. That feel when you try to hit someone with a green shell and you hit yourself with it. That's like sneaking behind someone with a baseball bat to hit him in the kneecaps, and then you do a 360 spin and hit your kneecaps.
That was almost a germ analogy.
Yeah, yeah. Also, how's the camera look today, guys? Do I look like an M&M? His chat is weird, I swear. But he runs with it. Luigi, move.
If I push you in a meat grinder and all that comes back out is your eyeball, you're pretty much dead. And the chat's like, oh no, he's threatening us. I always thought that was funny how his chat. I always thought it was funny how his chat was like, oh no, he's threatening us with the meat grinder.
Yeah. It's definitely a German moment. Man, I'm glad I had 2 red shells to get in front of you with. Didn't expect you to get 2 more. Okay, Kamek A out here in front, Kamek B somewhere in the middle, Kamek C getting near the back of the pack. But which one is A, B, or C? Decide your own.
3 Kameks. Final destination.
Oh, third lap got hit with a red shell because of Boo stole my banana. Classic Boo moment. I know who's A already. It's the one on the bike, isn't it? Oh, you gotta be a little more specific. There's 2 of them. Everyone's favorite 200cc course.
Don't you dare. I know what you're thinking.
Let's go. It's like
I will end the
revs up
stream
the
for
bike.
you.
That's like, how? I was like, I'll just hear the door knocking. I was like, oh no. They got here fast. Oh, wow. How? You know, instant transmission? We just pop into existence? I find it interesting now thinking about it. They added 1 character last wave, and then 3 characters this one. Why? Why didn't they just do 2 apiece?
They forgot to add 1 last one.
They wanted to.
Yeah, I think so.
Because 23 is number 1. Actually, in this case.
No, this is like 1, 3, 2. Like, this is not even any order they do.
Hey, they just really like to watch Misty Dawn's stream, okay?
Yeah, specifically, yeah. That's a lot of bananas. Why? That was a banana minefield tried to go through. Oh my god. Okay, that's what I get for making fun of the banana minefield.
DK was notified.
Yeah.
DK just like that.
So
We
he
all
puts down
look
more
like that.
bananas.
What'd you get for taking my banana horde?
No, he does that to Diddy because he keeps on sleeping on the job. I keep on letting him guard the bananas. I don't know why. He keeps on failing. We're both, yeah. It's like we're both doing it. Yeah, you gotta love how we both know the trick of waiting for the blue shell and just parking to get the other person to go in first. But when we both do it, it's like we're just letting everyone else catch up.
Just wait when wave 6 comes out, and it's like we got 2 new characters, Diddy Kong and King K. Rool.
It's like,
That would be actually
Donkey
kinda
Kong
cool.
Country 6 confirmed.
With how popular King K. Rool's gotten over the past couple of years, I wouldn't blame him for wanting to bring him back.
Dude, why did the Luigi do that? He waited to get hit by the blue shell just to ram Kira with the star power? What was that? Ethan, wait, why? That's a mastermind move. Did not wait. Oh, I thought you were based on that timing. I guess that was when you got the item. I was like, oh man, that's gonna be insult to injury. Get closer to him. Ah, 2 for 2.
So, someone posted on Twitter, Kamek playing on 200cc in the Mercedes-Benz car. And it said, the quote says, "Baby Bowser, where are you? I need to ride home for soccer practice." Kamek's nearsighted ass. "I'll be right there, Your Highness."
I can't see, though. Glasses at home. Forgot them. Hey, Super Spyro, how you doing?
Hey, Super Spyro.
Dude, yeah, how would... Dude, you know what? Here, I'm gonna simulate. Man, that's a lot of blobs in the course. Nearsighted Kamek, ready to go.
Yee.
Ironically enough, the screen looks bigger without glasses on, which doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm gonna have this bad tick of pushing glasses up now without wearing them. Good thing this game has, you know, decent-sized font instead of, like, modern-age pea-size font. But I can read still. Oh, yeah, the Kamek squad.
If you only had a bike last year, we could have been biker Kameks.
Biker Kamek
New
gang.
biker club act. Nothing but Kamek. The biker Kamek. To be fair, Kamek is technically supposed to be like a species in the Mario world, not just specifically one person. That's just like the Magic Koopa that they show in like, the Paper Mario games.
I mean, this is just a specific Magic Koopa that basically does Bowser's bidding.
Yeah.
So, basically, Bowser's Alfred.
Yeah.
I saw something on Twitter that I forgot about the other day. It was like, speaking of Batman, I forgot in the animated series where they replicated the scene from the comics where Batman takes forget what the girl's name is, down to the Batcave. Takes
Barbara?
Yeah, Barbara. I forgot her name for a second. And Alfred just comes up and says, "Oh, I see you've seen our little secret. Yeah, that's right. I'm Batman." and then Wayne was like, "You can drop the act. She knows already."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Dude, I'm just thinking of that one. See, I have not even seen the show, and yet I know about the clip. I think it was a Justice League episode where the Flash and Lex Luthor swapped bodies. And Lex Luthor was in the bathroom as Flash, so he got in front of the mirror. It's like, okay, now finally it's time to learn the real identity of the Flash. Takes off the mask. I have no idea who this is. It's like, that. I've not seen the show, and that's one of my favorite parts about it. Put these back on. It didn't really hinder anything to not wear glasses on that. I still was able to even read chat, but that's because I have my chat like giant. To be fair, 22-inch monitors, you kind of need to do that.
No,
oh yeah, that's fitting. Why didn't I pick that as Kamek? Go to Yoshi. Ah, Boo's close enough, I guess.
Dude, Alfred's a bro, though.
Yeah.
And Batman. Freaking love Alfred.
Master Bruce, please stop fighting crime. The Christmas ham is getting cold. I love how that was like a plot point the whole time in Arkham Origins. Like, kept on bringing up Christmas ham because he had it ready. But Batman had to go out and fight crime. It's like, Alfred, you should know better. We do this like every night.
Dude, the Batman Arkham games are so great. I love them.
Yeah.
I'm glad it comes to Switch.
Yeah, that's been like rumored / leaked for like over a year. I'm surprised it took as long as it did to get an official announcement.
Next to Spider-Man, they're probably my favorite superhero-based games.
Yeah, they're really good. Although it's kind of weird that we're getting this Arkham collection with just the ones from Rocksteady. We're not getting Origins at all on the Switch. It's like, man, Origins has been stuck on the PS3 and 360 systems. The only way you're getting that on a modern platform is PC.
Nobody likes Origins, apparently.
And it's like, no, it's a good game. Some people consider it like one of the best ones story-wise.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know why WB Games is like, nah, man, that one just didn't exist. Forget it, please.
Origin.
Yeah, it's the origin story. Forget the origins of Batman.
Is
He's always
that
been Batman.
the one? Is that the one where Mark Hamill didn't voice Joker?
Yeah, that was when Chris Redfield did the voice. So we had,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we definitely didn't have Batman in that game.
Sonic.
We had Chris Redfield.
We had Sonic the Hedgehog as
Yeah, for whatever reason they got Roger Craig Smith, but everyone just calls him Chris Redfield because it's just the Chris Redfield voice.
I mean, not wrong.
Like when you hear his voice as Sonic, and then some of his other characters, it sounds different. Like even Altair sounded different, but his voice just flat out sounded like just Chris Redfield.
You mean Ezio?
Or Ezio, yeah, sorry. Altair's a
Yeah.
different voice.
Okay. Yeah, Altair's a different character. That's the only little bit of Assassin's Creed knowledge you're getting out of me, because that's as far as I got in the series. Is between after two.
That's
Honest
fair.
to God, like
Don't worry, they're remaking
love-
4 sometime now or never. We
God,
think.
I like 2. 2's like my favorite one. It's actually a really great game.
The only one I actually ever put any time in was 4, and that was like 2 hours, so it's really not much at all.
2's really great. I love 2. You get to kill the Pope in that one.
And
that why
on
you
the
like it?
list,
You never played Assassin's Creed? I've only played, like I said, I've only played the first and second and a little bit of Brotherhood. That's about when I stopped.
Yeah,
It's just like
that's fair.
it was becoming Call of Duty, and I couldn't keep
yeah,
up.
oversaturation problem. It's like
Yeah.
hardcore. I think the big thing nowadays I hear is people say either you play some of the original ones, like 2 or 4, maybe the first if you're curious, or just play the newest ones, like Origins or Odyssey, stuff like that, or Valhalla. Whatever the new one is, the Viking
Yeah,
one.
Valhalla, yeah.
Valhalla. Yeah, it's like you just play one of those or like one of the original ones that people talked about a lot. A lot of the games that came after a certain point, people just don't talk about because they're just kind of forgettable.
All the old ones on Switch, yeah. If you want to try any of them, get the Ezio collection.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
like
that
my
gives you
solid.
the ones everyone always talks about.
Yeah, that's the solid recommendation I can give you, because 2 is really, really good. I like 2 a lot. If you like Breath of the Wild, you will definitely like Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah,
I'll put it that way.
that's very fair. That's why I hear about like the more modern ones, just for kind of that same reason. Although it feels a little more bloated in some areas too.
Yeah.
So it's like it kind of just depends on how much you get into the games for how much you kind of want to do. But just core exploration wise is still fun. from what I gather.
Oh
God.
Assassin's Creed 2 is where they introduced like kind of a mini RPG mechanics, kind of like the ones you see in Breath of the Wild, where you upgrade your armor, upgrade your sword, they actually have numbers attached to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this will do that much damage, and this will do that much damage.
Do they do that in the newer ones?
I think so. I think that one's more skill tree based. And Assassin's Creed 2, from what I remember, it doesn't have skill tree stuff. Assassin's Creed 1 was literally just like... It was just like... It was like... How do I explain this? It was very bare bones, because obviously it's the first game in the series.
Yeah. Well,
But
also, early age of open world games.
Yeah, and like they didn't attach. Like I said, you don't get armor. Like if you get armor and sword upgrades, it's very minuscule, kind of like old 3D early 3D Zelda game upgrades. Like it was kind of like that.
Yeah,
It was
'cause they
kind of
got
like
early 3D, early open world style games, but they do have that kind of progression system, but it's not as fleshed out as modern games. So in some ways, it may not feel as overwhelming.
Yeah. But Assassin's Creed 2 is very, at least in my opinion, like I said, if you like Breath of the Wild, you will definitely like Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's my honest recommendation, because Assassin's Creed 2 is actually a very, very good game.
But
Very
also,
well-made game.
what I understand, after 4, I would like to say that's when they were really cutting back on the whole plot point they established since the first game, where these are all technically historical recreations for this specific character you're playing as, because they're just doing, like, I'm gonna call it like a VR style thing for research and becoming that assassin, but that just kind of dropped that plot point more over the years.
Yeah,
The story's kind of gone downhill from what I can understand. There's less of it.
Don't listen to the real life story. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
Just
It's not the focus.
Yeah, that's not the focus of the game. I don't care what anybody says. The real life portion of Assassin's Creed is just nonsense.
Yeah.
So don't play it.
The moral of the story is, you skip this one. Which one? Yes. Just all of them.
All of them.
I was trying to explain. Speaking of lore, I was trying to explain to coworkers today how Mortal Kombat lore is now. Oh my gosh, Mortal Kombat lore is very, very deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was trying to explain to them that, spoilers for anybody who's ever played 11, but, you know, they said, okay, so Liu Kang became God at the end of the game, became a fire god, and reset the whole timeline. That's why Mortal Kombat 1 is Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep.
Is because it's a refresh. Literally canonical reason why they rebooted the whole franchise.
Yep. Which is funny, because I've kind of done that a couple times, since Mortal Kombat 9 was essentially in the reboot as well at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a horn.
I like Mortal Kombat though. Like, it's a fun game, fun story too.
Yeah. Like,
You know,
that's
a lot
one
of
of the
people-
few fighting games you actually want to play for its story, because it actually has a good one.
Yeah.
I think one of
But,
the worst fighting game stories I've played was probably from Fighter Z. I couldn't finish it, because most of it's tutorial. It's like 6 hours in. I don't need to learn anymore. I'm done. You can't even get to the good meat content at that point.
That's stupid.
But it's a solid, like, video game. It's just the story is very bloated.
Oh, you had to quit out. Oh, I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't realize you did that.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You can always jump back in whenever ready.
It's okay. Yeah, you have a good dinner, Ethan.
Yeah. You see you in a bit.
Kira wants to go shopping.
I want to celebrate Christmas. It is July, after all.
Wasn't there a retailer that's doing a Christmas in July sale right now?
I wouldn't be surprised, because Prime Day just happened, and this is usually when everyone else does a sale to one-up Amazon. AKA, actually having a sale. It's just like, they have been known for years to not actually have a sale on their own sales day. It's so bad. Everyone else can immediately one-up Amazon by actually having discounts. Instead of price hiking their stuff up, but putting a word sale in front of it to make it sound better on paper. Found peppermint mocha coffee creamer at the store, which is winter only. That is definitely someone trying to capitalize on Christmas in July mood. That is random to find at this time of year.
Oh. Man, I sneezed so hard it got me off course.
It's my favorite kinds. Dude, I've done that a lot, like in this game, or like say Smash, where you do that and you just jump off a cliff.
I
Or in
thought for a
Splatoon, you just
second-
swim in the water, or if you respawn, you shoot yourself in the water.
I thought that sentence was going to go somewhere else. Like, it happens a lot to me in this game, in real life. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I sneeze a lot in real life and then jump off cliffs. Just a pastime of mine. It's like, alright, this guy's messed up. We didn't know that though, right? It's like, that. No, that's just normal. I swear, why does it feel like I'm more loopy today than I was on Tuesday, and I actually have rest? This is
'Cause
whatever
that's just
reason, you
your
turn a
personality?
camera on, put a microphone in front of your mouth, and you just get stupid. It just happens. Like, alright, for the content. Become idiot. Oh, that's not hard. Already there.
The evolution.
Oh god! It's like
Return.
oncoming traffic.
Return to monkey.
I'm not saying. Can't do that.
Not without your tail, you won't.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of stripped away if your grade 8 capabilities.
If only Goku kept his tail.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised they never pushed for that plot point again after, like, the first portion of Z with the Saiyans, because they mentioned it in Super at one point because of the Universe 6 Saiyans. They were like, why don't you have tails? Don't you transform the Great Apes? And they're like, what are you talking about? Because for them, they just didn't ever really do that. That was just not a thing for that Saiyan class. But that's, like, the only other time they ever mentioned that. That's it. Compare the GT where they made that a whole transformation. And the only part that Toei actually had to do with the show, which is why it's the only thing that's ever come back.
Kira really wants to go to Coconut Mall.
Look, we want to go to either Christmas or Christmas in the mall. One of the two. Both will have Christmas music playing. Electrodome, just very techno Christmas music.
Oh gosh, I can hear Mariah Carey already. She's starting to fall.
Yeah, exactly. How many more days till Christmas? And just see, like, drips of water coming off of the ice. Like, oh no, it's imminent. It's another 5 months away.
I love how whenever Christmas came around, that Mariah Carey went like on her Twitter. She actually did kind of like go with the whole thawing out meme. That's so funny though. Like I love it when the actual like people who the meme's about get in with the meme.
Yeah,
it's funny.
They embrace it, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Reggie's done that over the years with the body ready stuff.
Yeah. And then Mother 3.
Oh yeah, Mother 3 is special. I mean, that was a whole joke they wrote into one of their Nintendo Directs that one year.
One of my favorite things recently is the whole... I actually had a conversation with somebody at work today. The whole, like, Barbie and Oppenheimer, like, same day release day at theaters. The thing is having the same vibe as the Animal Crossing Doom crossover whenever that happened a couple years ago. And the same things happened with Barbie and Oppenheimer. And I had somebody at work asked me, he says, hey Matthew, I'm going to go see both these movies that day. He says, which one should I go see first? I said, you're going to go see both Oppenheimer and Barbie? He said, yeah, I kind of want to. Because now everybody's talking about how both these movies are going out.
Yeah, why not?
Time.
At that point,
like,
just whichever one premieres first works on your schedule, right?
I told him, I said, if you're going to go see both of them, I said, I would go watch Oppenheimer first, then Barbie, because I want to end the day out laughing.
Yeah, that is fair.
I still can't believe he said he's still gonna go see him.
You're going to go see both Oppenheimer
Knowing the type of guy he is?
Yeah. I don't know. Barbie movie looks pretty good though.
Yeah, surprisingly. Like normally Barbie stuff just doesn't really look all that great by today's standards, just because I'm still kind of playing on that. What happened to you? They're still kind of playing on that whole like just for
Exactly, what
girls
happened to
card
her?
thing. and just really simplistic. But now it's just like, nah, we're gonna just actually take it a little more serious, make an actual plot.
It kind of reminds me of. Have you ever seen Legally Blonde? The movie's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that
it did kind of
movie.
look like that based on trailers.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. And then I like Christopher Nolan's movies, so I'd probably go see Oppenheimer too. So I don't know if I'm even saying that guy's name right.
That's fair.
Oppenheimer.
Some people's names are really hard to pronounce.
Mhm.
And then there's some official pronunciations we just call wrong. It's like, it's Arceus, it's not Arceus.
I always called him Arceus.
Now, what does Nintendo actually want people to call that? I think it was Arceus, I think.
I think it's Arceus.
Yeah, it's like, everyone's like, that, no. We're just gonna call it Arceus, because that just sounds better. Like, everyone just immediately disagrees. There are times that just happens, like the whole GIF thing. We just don't agree.
I think it's Arceus myself.
I would say that, too, yeah. Arceus now to avoid the arse. Gotta avoid that arse. That is honestly a fair thing, just because of the issue of... Yeah, if we're like a letter away from like a swear word, that may not be great in a children's video game. So we may have to
False alarm.
try to say something different.
Oh, false alarm. Okay.
Oh, your Mario Kart 8 DLC. Yeah, why ain't Mario Kart 9 not
yeah,
working?
my Mario Kart 9 DLC. Oh, we're already gonna
Nintendo,
play
why is my Mario Kart 9 working? The label falls off. Oh, I get it.
You have Mario Kart 9 already? Oh, man.
Yeah, what's it like?
It wasn't my idea.
No, I was just playing that
Like-
one mod of Mario Kart. What was it called again? I gotta find it. Or we can just automatically play the video. That's fine with me, YouTube. I love how I click youtube.com and it just loads a video and not my sub feed.
It's just Mario Kart 8 Part 2. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo's next one says it's just Mario Kart 8 2. Just more Mario Kart 8.
Oh no,
'Cause we
I know
can't
what he's
think of-
playing. The label falls off. It's not Mario Kart 8. You're playing Logan Kart 8. It's like the mod. It's just like a curse thing. Why is that actually still let me get an item? Get
One
down,
of these
Mr. Lemmy.
days, one of these days,
Right here.
we're gonna get on the fan brand server Mario Kart Wii. We're gonna play.
I mean, it's very easy to do. You set
But
up
why
that,
would
what's
we?
it called, Not Wii Connect 24. It's like a very, very simple name. You just
Oh,
set that up, and then you play that
Reconnect.
custom Grand Prix mod. And it's like, there you go. Now you got Mario Kart.
It's called Reconnect.
Oh yeah, Reconnect
That's right.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
the only
you,
reason why I
Chet.
don't have that set up on mine is just because I use my Wii to connect to my own network for file transfers. I could just always set up a secondary online profile and then use that DNS server.
Yeah. And it's the nice thing about that is you don't even have to have a hacked Wii for it. You can just
Yeah, it's just a DNS server
Yeah.
thing, so you can just change your
Yeah,
internet
so-
settings.
You just have your regular Wii and you can connect it and play Mario Kart Wii if you want to.
Although it's like there's really no reason why you don't have a hacked Wii, because like you probably get one by just buying at the local garage sale. Everyone's hacked their Wiis. I think it's hard to find a non-hacked Wii out there in the wild. It feels like now.
I think mine's hacked now, if I remember correctly. Oh, of course it is. That's how we did. That's how we did the randomizer.
Yeah, we like years ago when we played the Wind Waker one, we played it on console because it's just easier. Although now I wouldn't be opposed to playing on Dolphins. It's just Dolphins a lot better than it used to be.
Yep.
And we have the hardware that can easily play it while streaming at the same time. My gosh, all the shells.
Thankfully, Luigi Kart 8, the unknown sequel. I like this track too, this Christmassy track. This was
Yeah.
such a nice track to get because it was around Christmas time when this.
Oh yeah, it was like perfect time. Oh, downtown! Yeah, that's right, got him.
I like winter.
No!
I like-
Oh my gosh, that's like the perfect timing for me to hit that ramp. Because as soon as the lightning hit, I was in fly mode. Yeah, that's right. Take that. That's a photo finish, my man. How did you not get first? I was in probably the lead by like a centimeter, if that.
God.
That is a photo finish. If that was like the Mario Party 3 like horse mini game, they would have to do the zoom in effect. It was that close.
Watch Mario Kart 9 release, and it's just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with all the DLC and updates.
Yeah, right? It's just that again. It's like, oh. What's so Mario Kart 9 about this? This is just 8 again. Look, man, it was all called Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but that just didn't sound good. Or new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. People hate the new name, so we're gonna change it.
Mario Kart 8 Ultimate.
Don't put it past Nintendo.
No,
They might
Mario
naturally do
Kart.
that.
Because it's simple. We all love simple logos. Quick, just call it Mario. Wait, no, that's not simple enough. K.
M.
Yeah, just M. MK. Don't worry. It's different enough in Mortal Kombat. They'll get it. Double
Like
Deluxe. Honestly, that's a good name. So we will never see it. Like, Nintendo's naming scheme is either pretty good or just the stupidest thing. So when I see a good name like that, I'm never gonna probably think this.
New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe.
Yeah, that's one of their worst offenders.
I love how whenever Coconut Mall first got announced, that everybody was so hyped with this pack came back.
Yep. Because at the time, the memes were super popular still. Still saw Coconut Mall videos all the time in the recommendations. I still think my favorite Coconut Mall video I actually seen was there was this guy that played Coconut Mall on the piano, going through a mall. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That guy's done that, I think, for like a couple songs, not just Mario Kart.
Huh. Remember when the cars were just standstills in the first update?
Yeah,
they were
they
just like,
didn't
yeah, we gotta update them. We gotta
Yeah,
update
immediately
them.
Wave 2 is like, we fixed the cars.
We fixed the cars at Coconut Mall. And please,
Then people
please
wouldn't
stop
stop talking about Coconut Mall again. Like, still best track.
I mean, it's not a bad track, that's for sure.
I like Coconut Mall.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, but turn your microphone up like 500%, then we can get Coconut Mold. Like, yes, you can't say
It's
it
the
without
worst
clipping.
track.
You can't say it without eating your microphone while you're screaming it.
Like, I am afraid to even attempt that. It's like, put on like a limiter and turn down volume by like 1% so I don't make people deaf.
You just got Coconut Mall.
You just got Coconut Mold.
Okay, that wasn't really that loud.
That's the point.
Because I turned down the Discord volume to 25%, you're welcome. Let me fix that limiter. I also put my limiter on the stream to -16, so also you guys wouldn't go deaf. You're all welcome. I never understand why that's a funny joke. Oh yeah, destroying hearing. My favorite joke. I never understood it. Oh, is this Breath of the Wiggler behind me?
Yes.
Tears
Just
of the
give it
Wiggler.
a... Here's the Wiggler.
Skyward Wiggler. Man, you just like keep on like inserting Wiggler into Zelda names and they all fit. Wind Wiggler. Okay, that one just sounds dirty. Never mind, doesn't work.
Wind Wednesday.
God. Or their Twitter mistake. It's just like Wiggler Waker. It's like, oh god, please delete this Twitter account now.
Man, I like this bathroom. Such a big bathroom.
Or maybe it was just really
Yeah,
tiny. Have you ever thought of that? They love making these kind of courses in Mario Kart. Like, a lot of them done this over the years. Very big, like, real-life thing, but you're just the size of an ant. And that's always worked.
They did that with Ribbon Road and this one, and really like the dessert one from the, was it the second pack?
Yeah, that was Wave
Yeah.
2, I believe, as well.
Yeah, Wave 2. Like, all the new courses, the new Yoshi's Island one was really great, too. I
Yeah.
really like that one.
Oh, you know what's ironic thinking about it now? They added that with Birdo, but not with Kamek. Like, man, that would have actually fit better with Kamek.
Yeah, probably would have.
God, okay. I actually landed inbounds for a split second.
Man, fix your toilet.
Last time I tried to service my toilet, turned it into a gun. You know what happens when you shoot Cave Johnson's statue, free him from his prison? You know, it just happens. Oh, I was just gonna use
It's
that.
a unique game for sure.
Very
Yeah, that
short, but
worked.
very fun.
Everybody else is gonna be like, "What are you talking about?"
Exactly, I never answered the question. Keep me in the confusion. Yeah, no, it's that Aperture Labs game that was on the Steam Deck, which is just free on PC in general. Oh, okay, nice. Really went sideways on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get the name correct, because I always say one thing, and yep, it's Aperture Desktop. I always call it Aperture Labs, but it's Aperture Desktop. I don't know why I've always wanted to call it something else.
Legend of Zelda, Wiggler to the past.
The Legend of Zelda, Wiggler of Time. And Wiggler's Mask as well. That also works. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Wiggler. Not even wrong.
Oracle of Wiggler.
No, it actually doesn't work because there's two games, so you have to do Wiggler Seasons and Wiggler of, like, whatever the other one is.
Ages.
Or Ages.
Yeah. The Minish Wiggler.
Twilight Wiggler.
4 Wiggler Adventures.
Oh, God. That's probably the worst one.
Get out. Oh.
Triforce Wigglers or Tri-Wiggler Heroes. No, I like that one more. That's more cursed.
A link between Wigglers.
Yeah. Dude, there are some names that are pretty good, and there are some that are just cursed. No. Okay. Yep. Just immediately hit the last pixel and fall. I would have rather fallen first.
Do it, you cowards. Add Queen Honeybee.
Don't do it. Don't do everything they expected.
Exactly. This is how you get Diddy Kong, because you asked for Queen Bee first. I literally hit the button to throw that shell.
You were at me, weren't you?
I mean, I was going to show it to the shy guy, make him less shy.
Oh.
I guess you could say you were really trying to make him come out of his... No!
Dude, you know he has a bad pun on standby when the voice goes up in octaves.
When he starts doing that voice, I just die a little inside.
I get in my inner Chucker Conroy for a minute there.
I literally just die every time inside.
Little me just loses a little bit of brain cells every time I hear him talk.
Dude.
Now,
He's
can
still
you
in the air.
imagine? Now, can you imagine? I have to live with this voice.
He's just talking to himself. It's like, it's just a curse.
I hope you get blue shelled at the end.
Please be nuked. Tactical nuke, and it's just the blue shell sound behind him. Now you're actually gonna go food. Okay, so now we'll see you in bit.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Have a good dinner, Ethan.
I also gonna drop out for a few as well. Okay, well enjoy your dinner. We see you in bit. Have one food.
It's time for Yoshi.
Tell me about it in the me. Gosh.
Why does everybody leave me?
It's just like, oh yeah, don't you dare. This would be a very lonely room. 1 human, 11 columns. I wonder if they would actually let me do that, because they don't really let you do that. Well, that just looks awkward. Look, I started this after someone left. Why start Cap?
I don't know.
I'm just glad we got to play this. I like Mario Kart a lot.
Well, you can only do it one more time, then you're never allowed to touch the game again. And that's whenever Nintendo says the wave comes out.
Well, too bad, Nintendo. I'm playing this game till I die.
Whoa.
Bury me as I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, no, don't do that!
I saw that.
Instantly puts me into the rocks. God, alright, learn that the hard way.
I saw you like jettison the other way.
Some really good design for that ramp, huh?
They need
That's
to
for
retire?
seeing it. No witnesses. Oh, guys, the Mario's Expo is in Los Angeles. Anyone going? They didn't tell us when.
And they used a generic Mario render for that poster.
Oh, it's no better when you get to the Mario and Bowser with the baseball bats. Like, the
Oh
Bowser
my
with the
God.
bat is very generic. They just photoshopped in the baseball bat. I like the music for this course, though. Like, it's
I
real
did,
funky.
Now, if only we had Funky. If only we could break the game with
He
Funky.
can only show up like every 10 years, okay?
Yeah, exactly. But
It's
he
been
has to
10
come
years
for the
that-
final one, because then they can do the reprinting of the game to say funky mode included.
Oh my god. Oh
Wow.
my god.
I didn't lose any coins from that just because of the iframe, so it's like, okay, well, that's up first.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. If the last two characters just Diddy and Funky, we had completely happy.
Yeah.
Just because Donkey Kong needs more characters in this game. Like, it's a crime that Diddy is not in this game. I don't understand why.
Why don't they just throw a curveball and they just add Tiny Kong for whatever reasons? Like, I mean, she was in Diddy Kong Racing, which bring her back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why they add TT? It's like, all right, well now you're just pulling Mario characters. We're just pulling from Diddy Kong Racing.
Where's Banjo?
Yeah. I mean, they might be able to pull that string after working with Microsoft in the past. We know for a fact that just won't happen for this game because that's just weird.
Conker?
That's what every Rare fan asks after what happened to him.
Conker's been killed more times than I can imagine.
Don't make me show you the HoloLens Conker. Okay, keep him dead, keep him dead. I swear the HoloLens Conker looked like a guy who was left on the street for years, had a bad drug habit, and drove up to work one day. It's the most cursed looking Conker. I feel bad that studio that was working on... That was a Project Dreams, but that's the PlayStation thing. Project Spark. They were working on an episodic Conker game for that. But they only got episode 1 out before the whole project was canned, because how horrible that game did. Yeah, that game like super heavily underperformed. And then they delisted it like 2 years after the fact. God. I still have it, thankfully. Both physically, and I also have it digitally on my computer. And I specifically bought the physical version for that reason. Like, if you ever want to play that Conker game on there, well, I'm gonna need a way to actually access Project Spark, so... I've never played it, to be fair. Like, I see why it died. It was too complicated.
Yeah.
Like, nobody knew how to use it, so that's why just no one played it and made games. It was pretty much why Project... I don't want to say it again, but it's just called Dreams. That's why Dreams is now also dying, or actually dead at this point, don't know which.
Yeah.
The same problem happened there. People just made things for a little while when the game first came out, but it was just too complicated. That's why games like Garage Labs, whatever it's called from Nintendo, and Mario Maker, they all build things that work. And even those don't really go anywhere anymore.
Game Builder Garage, that's the game you're looking for.
Yeah. That game is like the most simplistic game builder, and even that's still, to some people, too complex. So just, no one really plays it.
Like, wait, you just need Mario Maker. Mario Maker's
Yeah.
like the one that's actually successful because it's
I am
just like
shocked that Mario Maker 2 sold worse than Mario Maker as a whole between the Wii U and 3DS releases. That is shocking what the install base the Switch has.
Yeah. It's a shame, too, because... I don't know. Like, I like Mario Maker 2, don't get me wrong. But in the same sense, it's just like... It didn't feel like the first one.
Yeah. It lost a lot of that charm the first game had, because it just felt like the first game again, but with some tweaks. And we were supposed to get more styles, but with how the game's update cycle got killed after less than a year, all those plans were cut, so... You can feel the emptiness in the game after a little while.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because I was really looking forward to it, how much I liked the first one. But then it came out, and it's like, oh, Mario Maker 2 just kind of feels like a hollow entry. Like, it's still good. Has more customization options than the first, so there's more unique levels, but it also got abandoned way faster than the first game, so there's a lot more glitches in Mario Maker 2 that are being used. And that's the problem. There's a lot of courses that are not good to play. In that game, it just, I don't know, it just really feels like abandonware. Like, this was shared a while back on, I think on Amber's Discord here, and I've seen the video in recommendations too, where Carl Sagan was sharing around this course he made to a bunch of people streaming Mario Maker, and it was a thing where it crashed the game consistently, because it was a very easy bug. If a wiggler touches water, then apparently the game just crashes. That's never getting fixed. And that game has been out now, without patches, for over 3 years.
Dude, the pandemic has really screwed with my sense
Yeah,
of time.
they stopped patching the game after like April of 2020. So that game's been patchless now for over 3 years. It's so bad.
Like I said, the pandemic has really screwed up my sense of time.
Yeah.
It does not feel like it's been 3 years since that game came out.
Yeah. I mean, it
Well,
came
yeah.
out in 2019, but that was like
Dude, it's
summer of
been long.
2019.
Okay, I'm sorry. Longer than 3 years. My
Yeah.
God.
Just update cycle's been 3.
Jeez.
But it hasn't even gotten like a
Yeah.
simple bug fix since then, which has been really problematic. Because there's a lot of bugs people found in that Maker engine that are being abused.
It doesn't even feel like the Switch is 6 years old either. That's the thing. At least to me it doesn't. I know probably people are like saying, what are you talking about? It's
It
aging
feels
hardware.
old to
I'm like,
me,
yeah,
but
no.
also like it feels more like maybe 4 years at most. Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't feel like 6 per se.
Gosh.
What's this plumber back here doing trying to chase down Peach? I thought this was your day off.
Hey,
Bowser kidnap me tomorrow. Then you can chase.
I'm trying to not allow that to happen, okay?
As much as he tries, he still fails.
I know.
He looks away for 1 second, Peach is gone.
Not again.
It's probably gotten to a point now where Peach is like, I need to use the bathroom, I need my privacy. Mario's like, no, I'm following you in there because he will kidnap you there too. I don't trust anything.
It's just another Tuesday.
If you get kidnapped one more time, I am putting a low jack on your crown. If you're not allowing that, I'll sneak the AirPod thing into your pocket. The Apple AirTag will be in your pocket. Oh my god, that's
what
3
is-
shells.
Don't make me put a shock collar on Bowser!
He won't notice, it would just be the same as a normal collar, but it would have electricity through it. I'll get his kid to do it. Bowser Jr. and I go way back.
Yeah, we had a whole adventure trying to stop his dad from going Super Saiyan.
It worked well.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Super Saiyan of all things?
Yes. Yeah, Bowser's
played
Fury was a
Bowser
weird game.
Bowser Fury was a weird game, man.
Do they even explain how that happens in like a plot sense? Because I just know he's just mad, and Bowser Jr. tries to say, "Here's the drawing," and just show he mad. I haven't played it since it came out, so I can't remember.
Yeah. Bowser Fury was so good, though.
Yeah. Well, the problem I have with the game is it's very short, which is why I was able to beat it in like an entire day. It's like maybe a 6-hour session, if that, for 100%. But it's really good.
I don't understand Nintendo, though. Like, you guys made Super Mario 3D World port, like, the best experience on a multiplayer game I played on this console. Why can't you do that with Kirby?
Yeah, and made a new game on top of it in the same package. It's so weird. I don't know why they went all out with Mario like that. Because look at New Mario U Deluxe, it pretty much had nothing new about it besides one character. And then they changed the controls for whatever reason, which made it worse. And then the other time they put a Wii U Mario game, they go all out to fix up a bunch of stuff about it, and add online play, and add a new game to it as well for the same $60 price tag. Nintendo really liked Mario 3D World, but also did not give 2 craps about Mario U.
Like, don't get me wrong, Return to Dreamland Deluxe was freaking cool. I loved it. I loved Return to Dreamland Deluxe, especially, you know, the epilogue and the side modes and everything else. 100%ing that game was fun.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed really 100%ing that game. But you know what? Why? Why is it local multiplayer? Please just tell
It's
me
such a stupid
exactly
thing. I mean, they
why.
added online multiplayer to it. It was just for, like, one specific mode. Like, why? Just do it for the entire package.
I just wanted to play with... I want to play with, like you, me, and Amber did when we played 3D World. I wanted to
the
experience
Dolphin
that
emulator
again.
in Parsec, because, like, that's the only way you're
That
doing
was
it.
fun. Yeah. That was fun when we played 3D World. That Amber got the 100% it on her file.
I didn't do it though. To be honest,
It's like, technically, no.
last year kinda did it. Well, I mean, yes, I did. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, man, and that was hard, too, because that was before you guys upgrade your internet plan, so we were playing with, like, the one upload at most on your guys' connection. It was
I
like,
know!
oh, man, I have 1.5 seconds of input delay. How am I playing the hardest level in this game? There's a reason why that took, like, 3 hours. Because on my own, I can beat that level pretty comfortably now. It's like, it won't take that long.
I don't
But
like
with the online we had, I'm surprised I did it, period.
But yeah, 3D World was freaking phenomenal. Like, that's how you should do a port. That is how you should do a port.
That was one of their best ports, hands down, next to this.
3D World will forever be one of my favorite Mario games because of that.
That's a wall. A low textured poly wall, but a wall.
How and Matthew.
Gosh, I got so wide open spaces kind of threw me off for a loop there.
Yeah, that's fair. That middle section going through the edge
Yeah.
maze area can throw you off a little bit at first, because you're also trying to avoid the chain chomps. It's a 3-way tie for last between the Shy Guy, Baby Peach, and Toadette. What happened back there?
I don't know.
You know how that works. I gotta force a habit because of all the Mario Kart videos made of over the years. I'm still doing 4 races, but there's no reason now to do that because I don't cut these up anymore. I'm so glad I stopped doing that just because of the time sink alone. And don't get me wrong, they were fun to have produced on the channel. It's just, man, I couldn't really keep up. I say that as a dry spell has hit us for the past 3 months on my channel.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like recording every day. It's like I need time to edit, but I got to record more.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, are you recording any of this? Please edit. It's like, now stop! The workhorse can only take so much work. Also, how dare you call me a horse? That's insulting. I'm not Lucagen. I'm not the mom horse.
Bye, Matthew.
I love
Thanks
how
for
I
your
picked the whole orange combo, and the first map we get is all orange. It's like I'm blending into this dang tree.
Someone likes Crash Bandicoot, I see.
I mean, Activision didn't, because I just sent out the new one to die.
Yeah.
Look, man, Crash 4 did really well. We revived the series in a whole new way. Let's make another one and never tell people about it. Surely it'll work.
Making a live service game as well.
Because everything else is. Why not us? That's probably the mentality. It's like everything has worked as a live service, so let's just try it. We're not doing anything with this IP anyways. Why not ruin it? Next up, Spyro Battle Royale. Please don't.
Please don't do that. Don't do that to my boy, please. Don't.
Look, I think Spyro may have had it worse than Crash, so don't... He's already been tarnished enough over the years because of the whole Skylander thing.
Yeah.
He died when that came out.
Yeah, pretty much, because the first game legitimately only had him featured just to sell Skylanders. Once it was selling on its own, they just killed off Spyro. Like, full on. Enjoy the coin, sucker.
I love how DK just dabs.
Yeah,
And he
for
goes over the
whatever
ramp.
reason. Now I'm stacked with the defense. It would also probably kill me.
It was sad too, because Crash 4 was legitimately a good game. Very good game. And then they just did that with the freaking Battle Royale. I don't
Yep.
understand. Like, I know Crash has always had multiplayer games, but man,
To be fair, they've gotten them after multiple entries.
yeah.
This one, we haven't gotten a new Crash game in ages, so the first one we get is a remastered trilogy package, and then a sequel to the third game.
Yeah.
And
And
then
we got
now we go right to
CTR.
multiplayer after not making another game in this franchise
We
for
did have-
3
we did-
years.
We did have CTR though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And that did pretty well until they crammed it with microtransactions for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, the game's been out a month? Alright, let's ruin it.
What's with all the orange levels?
Yeah, at least this one's a little more reddish orange. I'll be able to see myself slightly.
I'm ready for Friday.
Oh, you mean tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready for Splatfest.
I was like, what comes out tomorrow? My depression? Oh, it just comes out every day. But this one's a limited time release.
My prison.
It goes away, just like Mario 35 did.
No.
Which I still don't understand why they made an online game that only have active for 6 months. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen the video game scene.
I don't understand it either.
There's like an article that's been making the rounds, and I think I saw it earlier when I was watching a whole like news video that I think it's like 87% or is it 81%? I can't remember the exact number of all video games you cannot play legitimately anymore because you have to either own them with the original hardware that may or may not work or go to the 7 Seas.
That's
so
stupid.
It's a huge amount of
That's-
games
that's
that's ever been
horrible.
released.
That's absolutely horrible.
This is why video game
Horrifying.
preservation has been such a huge talking point these past like couple years, because it's only been getting worse.
I know video game companies want you to be playing their new games, but this is ridiculous.
The problem is more or less all the old games. Like, before digital services existed, we have to bring those games back now, but so many of them are just gonna go unnoticed without getting ported ever because of just a lot of the companies that made those original titles, they no longer exist. And the code may have just gone with them. And that's why a day like
Kingdom
yesterday was a
Hearts
miracle
almost did.
because of how many games came back from the dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another one that got announced yesterday. Amber, you might like, is Gargoyles Remastered.
Really?
Yeah. That was another one. They also had Jurassic Park collection got announced. Like the old, I think, Genesis Jurassic Park games.
Oh, the actual good one?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. Study finds around 87% of games are unplayable without resorting to piracy, scavenger hunts, or traveling to an archive. This was
Wow.
done by the Video Game History Foundation, specifically, which is like, yeah, they're the ones pushing for it for the most for a very obvious reason. I mean, the biggest thing that really put this all in the light was the recent eShop closures that happened earlier this year with the Wii U and 3DS. Because there was a lot of games on that service that never got ported. They died with those systems. Especially 3DS. We're just going to all the orange courses.
The orange cup.
Yeah. For the orange-colored cart daisy. You're just trying to make it so I can't see. I'm just invisible the whole time because I'm just a chameleon. I'm blending in.
Are you Gex?
I was gonna say I'm that chameleon from Chameleon Twist. Sun will never see come back. Because Sunsoft, Sunsoft stuff I think died with the company. But yeah, never say never feels like anymore.
Don't you say that after what happened yesterday. I don't believe a word of it.
I mean, I still can't believe the Plumber Sword Ties game is coming back.
That's so crazy that Shantae game is coming back.
Yeah, that was a big one. I mean, I was never expecting them to say we'll finish it because everyone's known now for years that they were sitting on whatever they had for the the second game because of how they canceled it, but they did a stream a few years back playing some of that unreleased GBA game. So people knew they had it, but they never released it to the public. So we were hoping maybe one day it could have got leaked. But now we see why it never got leaked. They were specifically holding on until they had a chance to finish it. And you can tell watching that developer interview, like, the lead developer of Shantae, it's like, man, he was very happy to be able to do this. Like, Matt was super happy about it. Right, Matt? It's like, which one?
I mean, I don't know how to code.
I was gonna say, when did you learn how to code? And you didn't tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly. You could have made my stream widgets. He's my streamer.bot. Just a legitimate bot instead of the program.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can't have bots on my stream. He's gotta be banned.
Yeah, exactly. Only bots allowed ones posting your links.
Was this the last race in the
No,
cup?
this is the third one. So we got one more. Alright, what's another orange-themed colored area? Whether it be because of the color scheme or because it's nighttime. Or
Animal Crossing
middle of the
Fall.
night. Yeah, that's if we get it. I'm going for Riverside Park. It's like
Yeah,
a
I got
1 in
one.
4 chance, that's the problem. Either we get to go to a river or an active volcano. One of the two is a nice vacation spot.
Apparently volcano.
Did you know if you go in and out of Grumble Volcano, the lava recedes back into the world?
Ah,
It's
interesting.
just like, wait, this isn't Corona Mountain. It's not how that works. But every time you restart the level, think of that as coming in and leaving, just like Corona Mountain. Dude, next time you play Sunshine, try to see if you can swim in the lava. It's fun. It's just like, that's right. You can't hurt me anymore, lava. Because it's
I
funny,
hurt
the
you.
lava in Corona Mountain's not actually lava. It's just water with a insta-kill,
plane.
like, death plane on top of it. But it's just like this one thin layer. So if you can get into the lava without hitting the death plane, by doing that, you just take damage. Because taking damage and then falling into the lava, you can use your iframes to just pass through the death plane. So you're just swimming in lava at that point. You have to wait until Mario's hurt again to come up for air, though. Because otherwise you come up, you immediately die. I love being able to show that in my Let's Play, like, what, 2 years or so back, because it was just so stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Actually, no, that was only last year. That felt like an eon ago. I guess of how long it's been between projects. Because I actually haven't gotten really to work much on Let's Play stuff for now half a year, I feel like, because Splatoon 2 wrapped up pretty early in the year.
Hey, isn't that a good thing? You wanted to get that done before 3. Really kind of.
I mean, that was the point, or at least to start it. But it's about that. Getting done before 3. It launched the same day 3 came out. Because that was the plan.
Around the time I meant.
Yeah. I mean, I got it done before Side Order was even announced.
And
But the last video
before
came out
it
after it was
comes out.
announced, so there you go. And we still don't have Side Order, so I beat it before that DLC at least.
Now you just have to do your Splatoon 3 Let's Play before Side Order comes out.
Yeah, no.
The only reason why I haven't done it yet is because we just finished Octo expansion, so it kind of feel weird to go straight into that series again.
He's gotta get his X-Ray first.
I already got it.
Again.
I gotta do my placements at some point for the season. I fear.
Where are you going, DK?
DK gonna try that swimming lava trick from Sunshine. Quick, someone hit me first, then I jump.
He about did.
Hit me with red shell, then I swim. Don't hit me with my red shell, I immediately burn and die. Yeah, that's oddly specific.
Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
That's fine. I'll use this as a moment to take a quick intermission. Because my Xbox turned on, so now I gotta turn that off for starters. Man, why? I'm about right like this close to just unplugging a thing, but I use it every once in a while. I want to take a quick intermission anyway, so I can get up and stretch for a little bit, and apparently turn off an Xbox One. So I'm gonna do that, begrudgingly. And then when we come back, we'll play some more Mario Kart. So stay tuned. Be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back, ready to play, and I can be an Nautilus main again. Thank you, Kara, for letting me know about the Splatoon icons. I can't change it right now because the Switch interface hates doing anything with a game open. I want to redeem those icons, I just cannot do it with this stupid system. I'll probably get that afterwards. But yeah, they added a bunch of new Splatoon icons, so it's like a lot of the remaining weapons that weren't in the icon packs yet. One of them being the Nautilus, which has been the one I use all the time, so I might use that. Or I might just stick with the one I have now, because I kind of like the character a little bit more, like their look. Because the Nautilus guy has like the giant like glass goggle things. Like, I don't really like that look as much. Where is that cart? There it is. Yeah, no, I gotta do it. I think I'm lightweight enough with the cloud. Yeah, just the cloud.
$150p, 50p CC.
150p, man, that's a very low resolution. How small is that?
A pixel?
Let's see. There you go, that's 150p. I can't see the game streamer. The 150p capture card of yours is pretty bad. Man, it's a good thing they have an undo button in OBS now. Because, man, those jokes are much easier to do instead of set it back up from scratch.
Why is Tanuki a Mario character in this freaking roster?
Why is Boo in his shoe? He's not even in the shoe, technically. He floats above it. Anytime I play Boo in a shoe, I always love to get the giant wheels because of how stupid the card is already. Why not make it more dumb?
Yeah.
And it's gotta be falling over every time you take a drift. Otherwise, it's not the boom shoe experience. I blame Tom Fox for that, because ever since he just said that, just did this every once in a while when he's racing people, it's like, alright, I can't get it out of the head, lives rent free, must pick.
I love Tom. Tom is so funny.
When isn't he funny though? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not. And he got Halo Reach.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like a
hold
big
on.
joke. Years running, became a meme for the Coliseum stuff, and then both him and Real Dungeon did a Let's Play of Halo Reach. It's like, wow, that joke's even more of a full circle. At this point, it's like a circle in a circle.
Dude, I don't blame him. Halo Reach was like the last good Halo game.
Yeah, that's fair. I've heard that from a lot of people. I think there's talks now of 343 not being the ones to make the next Halo because of just how poorly Infinite did.
Well, there's that, and it's just like, I'm sorry, but their track record's been kind of crap.
It's
lately.
been very questionable, yeah. Especially now with the game being more of like a live service style thing. It's just their rollouts of updates have been really questionable at best, from what I understand.
I don't understand why everything has to go live service, because, you know, why can't you just give us a good multiplayer just like the other ones did?
Problem is, it works. It's like, oh, games like Fortnite and Apex can do it. Everyone else can, so everyone else just does it. Because it's cheaper to make that way. Especially how they space out the development, so they can get it out faster. They have microtransactions riddled in it, so they can get money back. And then just the fact that they're constantly supporting the game over like a course of a couple years, it stays relevant enough that they keep on getting money. It's like, man, I really hate how the business model just works. Because of that, we're never seeing games like properly from start to finish development again, it feels like.
How did you? What happened? You still beat me, didn't you?
I think
Kira?
Kira's saying the dang it part because of just how that ending went in general. Like, starting lap 3, he was getting demolished. Feel bad.
No.
Although on my screen, it looked like when I hit him, he was crossing over the bridge trying to take a shortcut, and then he was like through the bridge. Like, oh, that's some nice latency.
I barely lost first. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Maybe I just didn't see that part, because you were like right next to me.
Taking a lower path, I think it's safer.
We already did Grumble Volcano once tonight already.
And we're back again. That's how it goes.
Why not? Good course, actually.
Don't make us pick the same course 4 times in a row because it can't happen. It will. We've done that many times over the years.
Grumble Mountain Cup.
I think the dumbest part is when someone picks a course by accident that's a repeat, then we get it, the same person does it again, then we get it. It's like the game's favoring stupidity.
Yeah.
That's fine, you can have that place. Here, red shell will make up for it. Well, that didn't take long. Good thing I threw the shell. I swear, you never saw lightning when you were playing the other Mario Karts, but when this one added 12 players, like, you see it every race. Oh, crap. Do I have enough time? Oh, definitely not with these. Oh, maybe, though. Oh, wow. How did I still manage to get first? Honestly, that shouldn't have worked. This is why I deck up my cars for more acceleration and top speed. It's important.
Oh, beat you, Shy Guy.
Wait, did you just say you beat him? Because he's in second.
The other Shy Guy.
I didn't notice there was two. I'm like, wait a minute. Do we actually have a
Oh, wait,
latency
no,
thing?
I'm sorry. That was Baby Mario. My bad.
The other Shy Guy.
I mean, it looked the same, I think. Not even close, sir. Going to the place with Baby Mario on stilts. Sir, that's still a Shy Guy?
Remember when Wave 1 came out and everybody was bitching? It's like, oh, I don't really like the design of these courses. They look really slapped together last minute.
Yeah.
And then that quickly changed after Wave 2.
Yep. Like, look, man, it's only the first wave. We got 6 of these. Give it time. Like, literally, give it some time because immediately we got something more high quality than what everyone was expecting.
Like, look at this course, man.
Yeah, it's original. Like, this was made for this DLC in mind.
Yeah.
What is my controller doing?
Now, is it the classic I'm gonna eat your input moment? Because the Switch is
I
very
think
known
so.
for that. That's why some people, like, in the competitive scene, only play with wire controllers for things like Smash or Splatoon, because no one trusts wireless. And it's fair, wireless is kind of crap on this console. Oh my god, where'd that shell come from?
Me.
Quick bank shot. I have human radicals. Prepare to die. That was not a suggestion. I'll take someone's fruits of labor. I shortcut now. Oh, for whatever reason, I thought you could speed through the Shy Guy legs. Like, just knock him over.
Man, I forgot they changed all the coins to Yoshi coins.
Yeah, it's like one of the 3 courses in the game that do change the money design, which I like. Okay. Well, my fire didn't go far. Oh, someone living the dream. Get away, dreamer. What am I gonna do? A horn in 4th place. That is like that. 1 red shell defense doesn't really help me get back to like a higher placement. I blame
Good job,
running into
Amber.
that Shy Guy's legs for getting the 4th. I feel like if we didn't do that, I might have got 3rd at least.
Oh my. Welcome back, Ethan.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Oh yeah, I just pulled Ivy on Fire Emblem Heroes. Just now. Sorry. Playing 2 games at once.
Yeah, I mean, if you have
Do my
time in
dailies.
between the loading.
I was doing my dailies.
I just like how that worked out in timing. It's like, huh. Yeah, he still had a higher placement, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. And homemade pizza for early birthday dinner. Yeah. Hey, your birthday's on Saturday, isn't it, Ethan?
That's coming up.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday pizza.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Wishing a pizza
Pizza.
happy birthday. How old is it? I hope it's not that old, because that tastes pretty bad. But now, really happy early birthday.
I was just happy that I got to, me and Amber got to have our ice cream cake for our birthdays.
Well, I'm gonna at least get the mushroom.
I'm actually happy because my mom got it for us this year. Usually we wouldn't go buy it ourselves. My mom got it for us this year, and I was like, oh, that makes me happy because everybody knows that that's like the one thing I really want. If I want anything for my birthday, it's ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
You know what I want for my birthday this year? Working electricity, because I didn't get that last year.
Sorry.
Last year's such a hodgepodge of problems, man.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up.
Oh my god, okay, you know what else I want? Not to be in the grass. Man, the one time you take a shortcut with a mushroom.
I think I ate your mushroom as it fell up on the field.
You might have, if that's the same one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have ate that mushroom.
Yeah,
know
tastes
what
like
that's
sweat
been.
and tears. What does the hero have in his pouch to fight this? That's right, this is level 1, like he has nothing. Oh god. And of
This
course,
is
my
fair.
final item is a boomerang. Third place, what are you supposed to do with a boomerang? Man, this item luck in this race has been horrendous for me.
Amber, good job.
Like, seriously, why? Honestly, boomerang is one of my least favorite items in this game, because it's never really all that useful half the time you get it, because, like, you're never near someone when you get it. And it always just takes up a slot.
I threw.
Yay!
Oh, this was like 1.2. What the heck?
Man, that's what you get for doing your dailies. Speaking of which, gotta go do my dailies.
I joined late and still beat 2 characters.
I feel when.
Sure, since I complained about it earlier. No wonderful message, Sean. Dang.
That doesn't even work. No, don't do that, me. Can't even see it. I'll keep the same combination, except it's just gonna be this. Then you can't even see his eyes. Yeah, just keep that. No, not the Wario thing.
Go easy on me. I'm using tilt controls.
That's a monster.
Real life Peter Griffin.
Yeah. You know what grinds my gears? Mario Kart Deluxe DLC. I'm ready to go to Koopa Cape. Just hear nothing but the whoops. Like one of my favorite, like, rips. Well, we're not going there, so I can't play the the song. It won't be fitting anymore. Play it when we actually get my level.
I'm Tanuki Mario because I'm like, why is this character in the roster?
Because of Mario.
Yeah, pretty much. Mario Kart 9 works won't be 8. That's a sentence. But yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Like, how do you top it? Because Mario Kart 8 is such a packed game, and it's like, I have no idea. But you know for a fact it'll be compared to this.
Yeah. And everybody be like, I'm going back to Mario Kart 8. At least that game
Hey,
had like...
joke's on you. They're going to release it on a system with no backwards compatibility, so you can't go back to 8. That's how they get you. Oh my gosh, I kept one of those.
Please don't say that. I wish it was backwards compatible.
It's gonna be weird of how to do it. That's the problem, because if they change the architecture too much, like Switch games won't work on a Switch predecessor, both physically and digitally. But we don't want another Wii U situation again, where we just make the system too underpowered, just to keep it backwards compatible with like the Wii. They did that with Wii to GameCube, but they got lucky. The system was a gimmick system, and people loved it. So it sold like hotcakes. Oh my gosh, I was nowhere near that shell! At least I thought I wasn't, based on how that looked in my rear view camera.
Billy, Peter.
What's wrong, Lois?
Excuse me?
Can I give my hot take about Gen 4 again?
Excuse me?
It's still one of my favorite videos. Of just Peter Griffin saying he just did not like Gen 4. Like, everyone's just like, what? What's wrong with you? It was like a really good, like, fan dubbing of it.
I mean, I can completely understand why somebody wouldn't like Gen 4. Because Diamond and Pearl came out rough.
Yeah.
Like, the original was rough. Even though they were great games, the originals were really rough.
Then Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl said, hold my beer. Because, oh my god, I'm going to talk about rough.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't see what the big...
Oh, a game
maybe
like
it's just
1.0 was horrible. Like, it was definitely rushed out the market because it was so glitchy. Yeah, 1.0 didn't even have a title screen or the music. Remember that. It was so bad.
Excuse me.
BSP is a little remaster. I don't even... Remaster is a strong word on that one. Because it really isn't. Like, the game is more bare bones than the original release on the DS. So... That's where it's like, even a remaster doesn't get that bad. It got fixed with updates, thankfully, but even then, it feels like... It's just, you play Platinum. If you have access to Platinum, play that instead if you want a better Gen 4 experience, because you're just missing a lot of content. Like, I liked what I played of PDSP, it's just, I can really see the complaints of what people say. It's like, yeah, it does feel like a very rushed job just to capitalize on a thing for the holiday season. And they didn't need to do that because they had Arceus coming out literally 2 months later.
Which was a very significantly really
Much,
good game.
yeah, like a much more polished product.
Very, very good game. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I didn't have that much. Like I said, I'm easy to please, dude.
I literally loaded the game and it crashed on me, so I had issues with PDSP.
Okay.
So
Well,
I can see the technical shortcomings.
I didn't have that happen to me. I didn't have it crash on me once, so. But then again, I get lucky
did.
with it. Did you?
Yeah. Like once during one of the gym battles. It was like one of the earlier gym battles.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, like technically sound, they were building the DS game on Unreal Engine, which is why it really had so many problems. Like it failed. Code-wise, it just failed. Because it just wasn't designed for that engine. And it showed. So that's why it needed so many updates to fix all the problems with the conversion. It was pretty much the GTA Trilogy issue, where they had to go from renderware to Unreal. I think it was Unreal for that as well. And it just showed that some games are just not meant to go to Unreal.
How did I get stuck in a corner? So much for my 4th place. I went down to 10th because of that.
Yeah, that was me with that beach course earlier. Like, sometimes you just get stuck in a corner. I don't know why.
I went up to 8th place. At least I got the 8, and I just zoomed past everyone.
Yeah, that is the nature of the 8. You really can just go zooming.
We go back to Grumble Volcano!
But why?
We may not get it, so.
No, we're going to the spooky ghost house that's underwater for whatever reason. My favorite ghost house is the one that's underwater. Prepare for Haunted Mansion. Wonder when that's actually going to come out.
Oh yeah,
2024 is a big stretch for Dark Moon. I'm surprised they're just not trying to push for that to come out in October like they did for 3.
Yeah.
But it's probably taking longer to get done. So they can't do it this year.
Then probably didn't want Mario fatigue because we're already getting
Yeah,
you
you get one Mario game and then like another one 2 weeks later. It'd be a
Yeah.
little too much, especially how stacked the month is as a whole anyways.
We get Mario RPG remake, and now we're getting Mario Wonder.
Yeah,
So-
when does that come out? Was that like November, I think?
November is when Mario
Yeah.
RPG comes out. It's just, I think that's the reason why they didn't do it, is because they just didn't want to have Mario fatigue. You know?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced Dark Moon now as a thing that's coming to the Switch. It's probably going to be earlier in 24. They haven't announced it at this point. Like, that's pretty early on to announce a game that's coming next year, let alone it's a 3DS port.
Yeah.
And how they announced that one 3DS port a few years back of that Metopia game thing, it shouldn't take long to get that to work. How
By the
fast
way,
the turnaround that was.
I'm really surprised on that port Metopia. I played it, and I was like, dude, why is this Mii creator so good?
Yeah, I'm shocked they brought it back because the game flopped from what I can understand on the 3DS, and because it came out the worst time. So no one knew it even came
I
out.
played that game, I was like, dude, why is this Mii creator like the best Mii creator we've ever had?
Yeah, which is so weird with how bad the Mii creator has gotten over the years because it's so buried. Like, it's very versatile, but it's just so buried and lifeless. That they're never topping the Wii creator on the system at this rate.
No.
To be fair, I like the make a Mii from doing a picture thing with the 3DS and Wii U. It's just, it was never accurate.
Oh, it was never accurate.
It's so bad.
It didn't flop?
I
the
thought it
original
did. I thought, oh, very well in Japan. Okay, that's
Okay.
probably why, because I never heard about the Japan sales. I've heard about like the international sales not doing that good. That's probably why they brought it back, because Japan. Just that alone is its market. So why not?
It's really good though. 100K in Japan.
Yeah, that's right. We're going there.
No.
Nothing but wubs, baby. That ended perfectly. Except, no, it didn't. Give it a minute. You guys can't hear because I'm not streaming audio to you. But that's why I posted a link to it in our chat.
I gotta see what you posted. Real life Peter Griffin here. I'm first place in Mario Kart.
That stupid video lives rent-free in my head.
What? Which
It's
one?
literally just the Koopa cape, but remove all the music. All you got is the whoop.
Oh God.
Was rent-free. That's why I was like, oh, that song ended perfectly, except no, it didn't. It has like a 30-second stretch of silence, then the whoops start back up.
Wub.
It was rent-free in my head, I swear. Because since I heard it like one time a couple weeks back, I go, crap. Now it just won't leave. And now it's relevant, because this is here. Enjoy your coin, sucker! Wobble when we gave me the power.
That's right, wub. Wub, 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 wub.
I swear. That is such a stupid meme. That feels like a Silver Gunner video, but it's not. It was from Brawl BRSTM before that got taken down.
God, I can't unhear this now.
See what I mean? It's like once you hear it once, it lives rent-free in the head, because you can't unhear.
Guys, oh my gosh, who is that? Jack Black.
Yo, what up?
Kung Fu
here
Panda's here?
I'm here to tell you about my character. It's just me. It's just Jack Black. Starring Jack Black. That's Jack Black.
Jack Black. God, third place by hair. Dang it.
No, I actually lied. I'm not playing as Jack Black. Instead, I'm playing as Bowser. Same thing.
Same thing, though.
Now I wish I had a Seth Rogen me on here because I would be playing as DK next.
Excuse me?
Exactly. Now it's canon. Yeah, I should get Mii's of all the actors from the Mario movie, so then I have a Chris Pratt Mario as well. I'm pretty sure if I just looked up like a Mii creator, I could find like a download code for that. Dude, I really wish that there was an easier way to like use other people's Mii's on the Switch, because the easiest way I found to do that is like look up Mii's people made in the 3DS and Wii U because of the QR code system. Because I could just download those via the QR code.
So stupid.
Like, Mii's were very much afterthought for the Switch. Like, they were just put here for more of a legacy support for the games that had Mii's, until like certain games were coming out that used them. Like, what was the first Switch game that came out that used Mii's that wasn't a Wii U port? It's like, it took many years for that. It's the first one I'm thinking of is Switch Sports, and that definitely can't be the first.
No. Maybe Mario Sonic.
Did the one for the Switch even use Mii's?
I can't remember.
I know they did that here and there for the Wii and Wii U ones.
Maybe Go Vacation.
Maybe, actually. But was that an original game? I thought that was a Wii U port.
No, that's true. Forgot about that.
See, this is why it's so hard to think of, because there's so many technicalities with this question. I'm gonna look up just like a list of games that use Mii's on the Switch, because that's the only way I feel like I can figure that out. They actually, Nintendo themselves have a page specifically for this. That's not great.
Oh my.
And it's an article that was published in 2022. Like, feels like maybe that's a thing you didn't need to actually make, because that was your big thing for many years. Nintendo Switch Sports, Miitopia, Smash Ultimate, Super Rush, Mario Kart. Maybe it was Go Vacation, because I don't think this was a port. I think this was an original game. Trying to see if we can find a wiki page for this. Nope, I'm not counting that. That's a Wii game. Never mind. You guys are not having a good track record if I have to ask this question.
Tomodachi Life could have been better on Switch. Yeah, it could have been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how popular that game was on 3DS when it came out. Holy crap.
I'm just not sure what they would have done for certain things, because you were able to use the microphone, I think, for some stuff on that game, which you can't do on Switch, obviously. There were some things I feel like they might have just had to kind of cut, but
What
it would
do you
have still worked
mean?
real well.
What do you mean? You had the Switch Online app.
Yeah, imagine them actually using that for something that could make sense. That's right, you can't, because they just never did.
Being sarcastic, I don't think they would have used that.
No, God! Barf. Wait, who's gonna get this? Me. Yep, that's about right. I park for a minute. I like Kira get him first so he can get hit by Blue Shell, and I still get hit by Blue Shell, and then I miss all the item boxes. That's what I get for Chaotic Evil. That's not fair. It's not Wiggler Wednesday. Why is he so special?
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, on what universe? Not this one. Oh, great. Your banana peel, my favorite.
I saved it just for you, Lester.
Okay, let's look up this list of games that uses Mii's. I'm scrolling a lot because there's a lot of games that use Mii's that are on everything else.
I'm so sorry,
Let's
Kira.
see.
I'm so sorry, Kira. I didn't mean to bombard you with red shells.
Okay, there's Active Life Outdoor Challenge Family Trainer, which was known PAL. Disney Magical World 2 Enhanced Edition, Go Vacation, Mario Golf Super Rush, Mario Kart Deluxe, Miitopia, New Mario U Deluxe, Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Maker 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay, which one came out first, Mario Maker 2 or that Active Life game? Mario Maker 2 wins. June of 2019. Because that Active Life game, no, I can't even count it. That's a Wii game. Every time I'm like, maybe this one. It's a Wii game. Mario Maker 2 is the only original game that uses Mii's. Wow, and that's like a stretch because that's just a sequel to a game that had Mii's already. That was the whole list, by the way. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 titles. 10 titles on your Switch that has Mii's.
That has like what? A Switch that has like 16, 100 games on it?
Yep. It's like, man, that's a low track record. That's why they have them buried in the system settings, because that's like not even 1% of your library. Like, I agree, yeah, like Mario Golf, Mario Kart, and then Smash, I think are the most unique ones for Mii's, just because of what you can do with the Mii's. It's just, man, they really just kind of forgot they had these things. Because this was their answer, really, for, like, the custom character creator and a lot of stuff. Like, this is before even the avatars became a thing for Xbox, because they copied the Mii's.
Yeah.
How popular they were. And now we just don't have these on any video game system anymore, really.
The Xbox doesn't even use avatars anymore.
No. Like, you can have a picture of yourself on there that's like a cartoony version, so they still have the avatars for that, but it's just your icon, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what's just so shocking. It's like, the age of the avatars on consoles has pretty much died out at this point.
Yeah.
They just don't want to put the R&D, I guess, into it. Oh, balls. Can't see them. I seen that. Now you can't use your boomerang because you got a horn and you want to keep that. That's another reason why I don't like the boomerang in this game. Honestly, it was actually kind of better in Mario Kart 8, like the OG version. Because with the 2-item system, now the boomerang becomes even less useful. It just gets pocketed. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this thing now? I want to use my horn to use a stupid boomerang. So it just sits. Not today. Bowser starting Jack Black wins.
Why the stupid lightning? I hate the lightning.
That's why you make a custom item thing. It's every item but lighting. This is literally that. Oh my gosh, dude, I kind of want to show this, but I gotta wait until the race is over. Actually, we'll do in between the races just because of that. So give me a moment to even set up the browser cam again. Every time I open Chrome, I have to add it as a new window again. And OBS or change the window because it's a different name technically. I was gonna change it. But I'm scrolling through this list and there are so many games that support Mii's on like the Wii. And I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You get the Wii U and it's pitiful as well. Kind of like how the Switch was, but not as bad. There are some games that supported Mii's on the DS, which was a very rare thing. And then you look at 3DS and you keep on scrolling for a while because a decent amount that supported Mii's there. They really start to slow down on Mii's after, like, I would say 2013 or 2014. Because games are just starting to use them less and less. Yeah, I would say after 2014. They were just slowing down a bit. The Wii was their peak. You know, the fact you can drive through water in this version of the course makes the left side never good to take on this cruiser. So you just always want to go in the water now. Heck, you could trick into it.
You know what, Sony?
Oh my gosh,
The only good kart racer besides Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed that was actually good that I liked was Mod Nation Racers on the PS3. Why don't you do that stuff anymore?
Yeah, they don't really take chances anymore, that's why.
No.
Like, all their games are pretty much a very specific niche, because they know what they just sell.
Instead, you want to fund bargain bin Splatoon from Square Enix.
Yeah. We have Splatoon at home. Splatoon at home is just foam stars.
Please don't remind me.
It's funny.
I hope they do an online demo for it. Don't call it Global Test Fire, because copyright ninjas will be all over you. But if they do, I'm going to play with that just to see just how much of a clone is this, really. I'm not wanting to buy that for full price just for a meme. Because that game I don't see really doing all that well, just based on its premise.
I love in the dining hall, the toads are still on the table, even though the tables are going back and forth.
Yep, they're trying to enjoy a meal, but they keep on getting shifted in their seats. Easy. Easy. Okay, I just got blindsided on my own things in OBS. Because I was setting up the virtual cam so you guys can see the browser thing I'm going to do too. So I selected source, and the first thing that popped up was America! Because of my Metal Wolf Chaos thing, I had to add a background. I just called it America in caps. I'm like, what? What is this? What? I'm getting blindsided. Oh, that's right. It's that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I got the star and lost it as the lightning hit me. Oh,
That'll do it. That will do it. Okay, good. It is working. You should see a black screen because it's not an active scene yet. So now I can go and turn that on. Now you should be able to actually see it. Yeah, you are. Alright, this is the wiki page I found with Mii's. So, keep in mind, this is all Wii. All Wii. It's still going. It's all Wii. WiiWare's next. This is still all Wii. That's a lot of, like, that's how almost half the page. And you get the Wii U. This is it. That's it. Not much. Although, to be fair, you can add a couple more because of download games. And I cannot believe that the DS has about half the amount of Mii's that the Switch has. When you think about it, that is so bad. Then you get the 3DS, and this one's pretty meaty too. Because there's a good amount of games on this. I'm not even reading them all because there's just too many games. But there's a good amount that were being used there. And then we're back to laughing to the Nintendo Switch again. Because, like, 10 titles. And then mobile. Like, mobile, they barely use the Mii's because they barely made mobile games so far that need Mii's. It's only been a handful. And even then. So half of them are discontinued. So, not a good track record for the Mii surviving. Yeah, Pikmin Bloom uses Mii's. That's on here. That's one of the games that hasn't been canned yet. I have to say, because it seems like every game that's not Pokemon Go has been dying from Niantic as of late.
Yeah.
Like, flat out. It is shocking of how many cancellation notices are coming out from that game.
They canceled the Marvel game. Oh, no, we're talking about Niantic, not Nintendo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no,
Yeah,
that game will reign
We're talking
supreme.
about Niantic.
That's one of
Sorry.
the best money-making mobile games, period.
Pikmin is Miyamoto's baby. Pikmin will never die.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to keep that alive.
Pikmin will never die because, you have skillful explorers to not get them out of danger and whistle at the right time.
Nah, you sure about that? You haven't played Pikmin 2. It's like, I'm perfectly safe, perfectly fine. Bombs rain from the sky. I'm gonna die.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, like, that game's like a total shift once you get in the case, because you feel all confident and then bombs rain from above.
Why are you me? You're not me!
Except it is a Mii. This is what you get for having your Mii's online. Someone will definitely illegally download them. You wouldn't download a mat, would you? Technically, I did.
You wouldn't download a mat. That's a quote tonight. Jeez. Imposter mongoose. I saw this one Pikmin 2 meme where it said, "What are you talking about? It's a sunny, bright sunny day. Don't you know the water wraith is coming?"
Yes. Oh, isn't this accurate? It's in the Metroid costume. Driving a car that looks kind of like a Metroid plane because we don't have Samus's airship here.
What? You have my name!
Oh no, two Matthews, my worst
How will I
nightmare.
know which one's which?
That's a good question. This one's already failing. Man, do I still have the receipt for this? Because I think my math used defective.
How will I know which one's which? I won't be able to tell me for me.
That's the sad part.
Oh. Matt, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, come on. How did none of those hit?
Because I'm not good at hitting myself.
You know, now you know which one's the real one, which one's not, but also not at the same time because both have bad aim.
Amber, do you remember that Brentalfloss made
I want to know.
with lyrics of this course?
I haven't really listened to it much, so.
I stole from me.
Did you? I didn't have any items. Oh, sorry,
No.
you didn't have any items. Wow,
Man,
two
I
of you
don't
live in
want-
the dream. How's that like?
I don't want anybody to know I play Pose Me. Is that Pose Me?
Why'd I throw them all at the same time? That's just an instant destroy two shells moment. And then I hit myself. Of course.
Classic Matt moment.
Yeah, Matt, stop hitting yourself. Quite literally in that case. Yo, what up? How did I get second? I didn't mean to use the third mushroom when I did, so I thought it was gonna screw me.
This is weird.
Who is this?
You're not me.
That's right. Now who has the crown? Not the Matthews.
Oh God!
Okay, now this one's pretty easy to tell because this is a very old me. This is from the Wii U before the Miiverse thing shut down. It's just like all the imposters are coming out tonight.
He says, "How did you pass me?" I don't know how I passed. I just was playing.
Like, man, I don't know. Someone took control of my body. It was a really weird experience.
I had a doppelganger. That's what happened. That's how I passed.
I swear, the DK helmet specifically, it's more so here than with actual DK's head. This literally just looks like a chocolate squirrel. It's because of the like glossy reflection. Remember, stop hitting yourself. Finally, I actually got to do it. Like, I don't know how I failed before with the Matt imposter moment. Excuse me, sir, coming through. It's gonna hurt. Yep. I wonder where I was hearing that. Okay, bye. Wait. Oh, you and I both did the same thing. I thought that was a left too. Okay, now you really can't tell which one's the real one or not because we both did the same thing.
Exactly.
That's how you blend in with your clone. You just act like the clone.
Oh!
Won't be saying that now.
No! Come on! What did I ever do to me?
Just looks at the mirror.
What did I ever do to me?
My gosh. I just want to keep my mushroom.
Oh my god. What is this race?
You didn't see anything.
What is this race?
Quite literally because we're all blind. At the goop.
Come on.
Even
Matthew,
in
are
the
you really
afterlife,
good?
you can't avoid lightning.
God.
What happened to you?
Series of unfortunate events.
Oh, Mario Kart, got it.
Man. Also, I'm getting kind of tired, so...
Watch it, that's when Sko comes out.
Yeah.
I'm like that one guy from Demon Slayer. Can't remember. Zenitsu? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why? He's not even here.
What is that, Jared? Not me.
It looks like Jarrett. It's Jarrett. You know he'd actually be mad at you, right?
That or he loves it. I love the Pikmin costume. I think the most out of all the costumes because this Pikmin just really doesn't want to let go. I am hanging on for dear life, sir. Please, be careful with my life.
For the love of God.
Oh, am I
please
kidding? Gonna throw me in a ball board like the rest. Also, this shirt, man, I swear, I'm shocked to survive the Pikmin update. Why does this logo look good instead of basic and bland?
Are you talking about when they simplified the
All of them,
logo?
yeah. They wanted to unify the logo, but why so simple? The logos always looked very unique because of the Pikmin flowers, so why just get rid of that? Just to keep it with the numbers only. Pikmin 1's the worst on that. It doesn't even have a number. Oh, it's just green Pikmin font. Ah, I just used that much in the nick of time. No, go, go, go. I hear that death. That was close. Let's nuke Shy Guy instead. Dude, the one thing I don't like about this Pikmin costume, now looking at it, why is there like this round cylinder area where the butt goes? I don't like that look.
Oh God,
I
no!
don't like that look. It's like emergency butt flap. Can't unsee. I hate this. Give her an iron safe impersonation. True, I didn't have you guys on the Wii U at the time, so I couldn't download your Mii's. I got everyone else's. Problem is, I don't know what everyone's weight classes are in Mario Kart for these, because these are just Mii's you guys created years ago. Never been tinkered.
Yeah.
So some people are like light, or like heavy, or mid-class. It's like, I don't know until I pick out the cart.
Are you calling me fat?
No, Mario Kart did. Oh, that one's just even on vacation. That's just illegal. We actually got the course. I'm surprised.
Here as friends on Wii U and 3DS. I think I had you on as friend on Wii U. I had to go look it up.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's fair.
dust off the old Wii U.
I know. Just like a big layer of dust.
Wasn't like I played it like about a month ago.
Yeah, right? Dust accumulates fast.
What just happened?
I knew that was gonna hit.
Oh, poop.
I do like the new courses so far, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
They're very solid.
Seems like each pack had a good course so far.
I can't really say there was a track I really disliked.
Yeah, that's very fair, because a lot of them are very uniquely designed. Even the ones they ported over had a lot of unique stuff about them.
Maybe Toad's Turnpike from 3DS, but
Yeah, it could be some of the 3DS ones. Like, I'm also thinking the Toad Stadium thing from 3DS.
like the only
That's fine.
3DS that I really liked was Rainbow Road.
How did that hit you, and how did you hit me? Latency's my best friend.
Okay, I need to go to bed pretty soon. I'm freaking tired. I'm going backwards.
To be fair, so is the course.
You want to make this your last round?
Oh, how many more do we have left?
This is literally the last race in this cup.
Okay. I might drop out, but Amber can keep playing.
It might just be better if we end, because I was gonna say one more round work, but people are gonna start dipping out. Maybe just like call it a little bit with that. Which is only 20 minutes too, anyways.
It's okay. I can probably do another one. It's just
Now, if you're driving backwards, you don't want to push it.
I think it's. I hate.
I think it's probably better if you don't.
Yeah, I'm probably right.
Okay, battle mode it is. It's like, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this.
I'm becoming an old man. I'm sorry, guys.
It doesn't help you get up at 3 a.m. and don't go to bed until 10. I'm honestly surprised you don't go to bed at 8 for that reason. Like, my body's like, if I don't get at least 10 hours, it just doesn't function. It literally doesn't turn on.
Hey,
Because I don't get out of bed.
Amber,
Sorry.
Amber will tell you, I sit there and complain whenever, like, I'm sorry I'm going to bed at, like, midnight on Friday night. She said, Matthew, you've been up since 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you even surviving? Like, that's the
Like,
bigger
I get
question
it.
mark, is like, how?
It's like, don't be upset that you go to bed early on a night that you can sleep in. It's fine.
Hey guys, what'd I miss? I'm gone for about 20 minutes.
I
Nothing.
go to bed at 10 o'clock on a Friday night. That's about the time I go to bed on a Friday night, too, because I can't keep my eyes open. It's like tonight. I was like, yeah, I'm driving backwards. I put Splatoon in my hands, and all of a sudden, I'm just, like, a lot better than I normally play
For
when I'm
whatever
fucking,
reason, I know, it's so weird.
when I'm freaking playing Splatoon 3. I'm just like, I'm oddly better when I'm, like, half asleep.
Oh, wait, I'm scaring him real quick.
Oh, God, no.
Bikes only, too, baby.
Oh, Eric.
Told him, give you a heart attack with that one. Had to do it.
Well, I'm awake now.
There you go. That wakes him up. Fear. I love how
That
my
did kinda
track
wake me
record
up,
against
'cause I
Matt on
wa-
here still says 113 to 2, even though he's won way more than 2 times. Because that's from his profile, not from the profile on the other Switch. I just keep on looking at it, I was like, man, only 2 times? Those 2 times hadn't been memorable. That was fun to check out all these new Mario Kart courses. One more wave, though. I don't know when they'll be, but I have to imagine it's going to be probably like end of year. So November, December time, based on how Wave 3 came out. And
Yeah.
specifically, that would be the time they'd want to release it, because holiday season, perfect time to get people to buy Mario Kart. So I imagine we're going to get it pretty much at the end of the year. Like, these have been very spaced out waves when you think about it, like 3 to 5 months apart.
you know
almost.
what? You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that, because then it just means that we get to play Mario Kart more. And you know what I say? A good old Mario Kart is a good fun all time. So, you know, I'm all happy about that. I'm going to freaking bed.
I was gonna say, either he's loopy or drunk, or both. Answers both. You know what they say, after 2023, no more Mario Kart. They actually do say that, because it will be over. Which will be sad. But at the same time, it will be a super complete package. At that point, the original 48 gets doubled to 96. So, that's the most I think I've ever seen a kart racer for tracks. I can't think of another one off the top of my head that has that many courses.
Yeah.
And then that's 8 battle courses on top of that too. So when you count that, that's even more. Pikmin Kart.
Yes.
Hey, Mario, one step ahead of you. I already have the Pikmin costume.
Pikmin Kart. Yes.
But yeah, no, that was fun. So thanks to everyone who played tonight and came out. That was a big one. But one more wave left. We'll be back to this whenever that wave is. Or maybe play it sooner. Yeah, it depends.
Just
Mario
remember.
Kart's fun.
Just remember. Next time we play this, we're gonna play online on the Wii U version. Wait a minute. What do you mean that's dead? Oh, the servers got hacked. Okay. All right.
No, we had to shut them down before they could get hacked, but we'll just never turn them back on. If you want to play on those servers, then you must hack. As whatever, I think it's called Pretendo that they're working on. Those servers are getting closer to being ready to deploy, but it's still like invite only. But yeah, no, we still can't play the original Mario Kart 8 or Splatoon 1 online still, because those servers are still shut down. Which at this point, I say it's an indefinite shutdown. It would have been back by now, I feel. It doesn't take 4 months to fix one little bug.
I'm so glad I did my little Splatoon Let's Play like I did.
Dodged a bullet.
Jeez, dodged a bullet there, man.
But yeah, no, there's really not much else to say. We got a bonus stream this week because Splatfest is starting technically tomorrow. So we'll be streaming that on Saturday for a while. My big goal in this is I just want to try to get a lot of money, so I'll just be playing a lot of Third War. Feels like this weekend. It'll be worth it because I need money. I literally walked in the shop today and I needed shoes for 200k, and I had like 140k, so I need to fix this problem. And that's what this weekend will be about. For the right answer only of ice cream.
Yeah, make sure everybody's on Team Vanilla. I'm gonna play some Splatfest tomorrow. Yes.
Agreed. And before I end it, I have to say, I did drop some frames tonight. I dropped 69 frames.
No.
Nice.
I had to just put
Nice.
that in there just because. It's the meme
Nice.
number. You have to.
Nope.
Well, that's all I gotta say, so if you guys have anything to add, you can go ahead and do so. Besides, you're nice.
He better not do it, I swear. Matthew, you want to go or?
Not.
Okay.
He just turns. Wait, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I'm working on my Let's Play that I'm doing next. I'm still in the middle of it. Like, kind of same thing I told on Tuesday. Can't remember what day it is. Anyways,
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
You're fine.
yeah, I'm gonna go and, I'm still working on it. I'm in the middle of it right now, so. Be a little bit.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright, go to bed.
It's a leave.
You look like you're ready for bed for sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm working on my next couple of videos. I've been recording a lot of like one-off stuff lately, so to kind of keep the channel going, and been uploading like some Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Smash Brothers stuff. So got a lot going on the channel. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow myself. My stream schedule's been kind of out of whack again because we got sick again this week. And I'll probably do a bonus stream on Saturday too with Splatfest myself, so we'll have like a multi-stream going on that day.
Not.
That's it for me.
Okay, now I just gotta get you guys to the beds. I had to hit it before I swapped over to that page. When I have the soundboard page open, you gotta take advantage. But yeah, Splatfest this weekend. We're all screaming internally. That's pretty much all the news we have. So with that, we're done for the night. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you back here on Saturday for the Splatfest. Have a good night, guys.